might leave.
Hey, you talk to my family.
Thanks.
What?
You wanted
Yeah.
Despite the sriracha burger, honestly. So we are live, guys. All right. So yeah, you're a little hard to see where you're at.
If you want to see my social
that.
security cards,
Last time I walk his face.
there we go.
All right. So we're live, everybody.
Yes, you said it twice.
I know, still talking. That's why I'm saying that, talking louder.
Anyways.
So, second episode of our campaign here. A lot of fun stuff happens, and yeah, I don't have an opening skit here or anything planned for this.
Jeez.
You just want to go straight to the summary?
The amount of silence.
I'm not planning on having a summary here. We're good. Good. We're just gonna start. This is a lot later than I wanted. Does not matter. So, we do have 3 new people who have been playing for a while, who were not here last session. I'm going to have them introduce their characters real quick.
Hello, I'm Panda. My character's name is Canvas of the Devil's Anus, Rakdos Minotaur. Where's assless chaps? Bondage gear.
Do also describe, like, what guild are you part of?
I said Rakdos here.
And what are your classes?
I am 2 levels in Barbarian, 1 level in
Paladin.
Alright. Hello all, I am the Braticus. My character goes by the name of Grum, or at least that's what's on here. He doesn't really know his own name. He's an insane as all get out goblin of the Is-It Guild. Artificer level 3.
Hey, I'm Sarah. My character is Gypsy. She's a Simic Ranger. She's a purple lizard. Those are only for special occasions.
All right. That's great. So, where we last left off, you guys said escape the Azet League, or the Azuria Senate. I'm thinking Azet for some other reason. You guys escaped the Azuria Senate.
Drink their whole bar.
Extract their whole bar.
Ish was ready to
You guys ended up making it to a safe house and are currently resting there. This is where we're picking up. For whatever reason, you 3 are not present with the group. I will come back to you guys in a little bit. So you guys think it's going to be a little bit longer. Mostly you, Bradley. Entirely you. This is mostly your fault. Don't worry, it's fine. And you're going to come in at some point here as well. Now that being said, Renzo.
Yes.
You feel a cool, damp air. A rustle of what sounds like chains and the smell of incense. As you kind of start to wake up, you register a nice, what it sounds like is a mixture of piano and violin.
Do I recognize
Long, slow song, it's quiet, but not too terribly quiet.
Do I recognize what it is?
You can roll for it.
Would that would be what? Investigation or incident?
I think it's like that. Do you speak up though?
Go! Off my adventure insight, a natural, or sorry, modified 22.
Okay. So, no, you don't recognize the song.
Okay.
But you do kind of start to pick up the refrains. You do start to kind of pick up like the tone and like the way the music sounds and the feel that it has to it.
Okay.
And you open your eyes. The room around you, it looks like a fortune teller's room.
Do I have control of my body?
Yes, but do let me finish describing the damn room to you.
You paused for like 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
So, okay, so the room around you, there's a table with a crystal ball set on it. Now the whole room is red. Red cloth, red drapings everywhere.
Red silk.
Red silk, yes. With what looks to be, it looks to be 10 doors on your right, 10 doors on your left. And what looks to be kind of think a grandfather clock, kind of off to one side. Hanging around you are chains. It looks like monocles, like that sort of thing. And this looks like, and the rest of the furnishings make this look very much like a gypsy, like fortune teller kind of. You are currently seated in like a little plush, couch, like it's definitely like a love seat, like a 2-person little couch. And kind of looking around, you almost miss the man sitting across from you. He's a kind of nondescript gentleman, dressed in what looks to be a all-black suit with a dark red kind of like tie as an accent. Long black hair. His eyes are a steely, cold black. And he looks at you. I see that you are awake. Welcome to my room.
It's kind of weird. Normally this happens after dinner, but what am I doing here?
This is no ordinary room. This is a place that exists beyond comprehension. There is a game and various things it works far beyond your understanding. Some of which are unjust, some of which are things that might not need to come to pass. I hope that you, was one who enjoys law and order, would be willing to help test the fates to keep order in place. I have a task for you. Very simple. You will know what that task is. Time is come.
And how I know that it's not.
I like how you're poking a hole into this. Awesome. So with that remark, you suddenly snap awake in your bed. So Ish, what are you and Alistair doing?
Basically, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it's everybody here.
First thing in the morning, you just woke up.
Yes. Alistair, I need you to go get her.
How you gonna run this, bud?
It's like just before dawn, by the way, for all of you guys.
I doubt that we'll print this. Mistakes were made.
Unfuck yourself, dude.
Go ahead, take back this thing. I'm saving it for later.
That is working.
I don't think we need the next one. Okay.
What are you saying? What are you doing?
Let's go out and sneak,
Roll me self check. What are you scouting for?
Missouri specifically.
Awesome. Awesome. So you poked your head out. You kind of look out the window. No, there are straight up, there are ornithopters, lights, literally looking around for you guys, armed soldiers, both Azurius and Boros sprinting through the streets looking for you guys. And you guys can see literally like big zeppelins in the air with your guys' pictures, like pictures of your guys' faces on this.
How have they not found this by now?
What?
How have they not found this by
Let's just say a very low perception check.
now? Sad. You said they get back to the 7. Well, I mean, if the Boros is there, then it definitely should be a low percentage. Sure, be able to put something out. Yeah, I don't know about the Azurius.
But yeah, no, you look out and that's pretty much what you see.
So we're just placed around everywhere.
Oh, you guys ran to the 4th precinct. This is where the Sun Home is. This is where the Boros Legion's base is.
I want to go different directions.
This is also where the Insew League's base is.
But if I pull out something, they won't really do it.
Technically, no. Is that like shirts here?
Yes, this place does have a very high premiums for insurance, but it's because the Boros Legion, the rule plans are kind of always at war here, and then the Insew League blows shit up on a daily basis. So you are more likely able to lose your home, basically due to random raider attacks, the Boros Legion fighting, or a random Insew experiment on them.
So at this point, the financial arm on this.
Yeah, insurance premiums are a bitch. It's fine. MetalGear replicas, not a good.
Your taxes, deadline, coming soon.
Do your census. Anyways.
Awesome.
Pay off the mafia.
And that's the actual thing, though. 2020 census. You need to do it. So just thought they would escape. No, but
What are you doing?
I don't know.
All right. So what are you doing here? It's still your turn.
Yeah, because apparently sneaking isn't really a good option.
Yeah.
Well, kind of the problem is that he's covered in 30 bells.
Yeah. So if you want to think for a minute, I will move over to someone else. Okay. Ricky, Wolf, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go. I need you to help me do something, and in return, I will grant you a favor.
But I think the favor's more favor. I read said that backwards.
So if you do this for me, I owe you a favor.
Okay.
I need you or Alistair, or both, to get me to my goal.
Right, know where it is.
I know where it is.
No, I know.
That's all that's important there.
Well, I have a quick way of doing it.
You don't know where it is.
Okay.
That's why I said you or Alistair or both. I think it's important.
I know it is. We gotta sneak with you.
Good. Yeah, so split up the party more.
And you will also have something
Roll. You can't do a roll.
I mean, Bulgari. So you would not know where the Bulgari Guild Hall is? No. That is kind of always changing location. You can push yourself on a wall. I'm just saying that. I'm assuming your teleportation is what you're talking about. You can't teleport yourself.
Yeah, no, I figured that shut down some like who else can do it. Who's still with us? No, it's like a heavy princess character.
No, he cares.
I know he doesn't.
Alistair looks at you. So I'm carrying him there then. This is what's happening now.
Well, you're the quickest one to get in there
Yes.
without hindrance.
Also yes.
I wouldn't need a way back as well.
Also
Can
yes.
you give him a round trip? Please. Crazy.
I don't know. Someone doesn't like to talk to me.
Oh,
Maybe I don't want to do it of my own volition.
having sex with me. I like you. It's kind of hard.
I have only been doing this to get you talking. And it works. You've spoken to me more since I started doing this.
I don't want to talk to you less now. So you're making this backwards.
One of our, this is working very well for one of us, not the other.
Turning into a bigger more.
This woman, one thing that's more and more every time.
Alistair, please.
Yes, I will help you.
Okay.
See, he talks to me and he treats me like people.
Stop getting sexual with me. Stop it. No means no.
Should have just came to Alistair to begin with.
No means no.
He rubs your cheek. See, but your body said so.
You really
You
want to
saying
do
so? That's your body.
I will make things so much worse.
Oh, I know
Because
you
you're
will.
forcing this.
Any more
I know.
I'm already debating on it.
I know how that
teaching
goes.
more and more.
arguing like an old married couple. Holy shit.
What do you want him to do?
Say,
Oh no, this has already been established. Yes.
I'm the one that wants him to do something.
Yes.
Not
And
even-
Alistair is willing to do it because you asked. He was gonna make it, man.
Is it because I asked how his day was?
I want these
Session?
Yes.
Also, I was using a command.
Oh, really?
Because apparently every time I had to ask him to do something, it's a command. Well, based on he reacted.
Well, you're nice to him.
Yeah, you don't have to be cool with it.
That was
I
established.
tried, but they counted that as babies.
No, it's kind of command. So.
Friends do stuff for people.
We've done it. Like, confused.
Anyways, so he looks at you. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Right now.
All right then. And he kind of grabs you, carries you. I recommend it to you hold on a little bit.
By the way, you're
I grab him tighter.
Okay.
By the way, he jiggles like Santa Claus right
What?
now.
Jiggly, jiggly.
He's jiggling like Santa Claus.
It's fine. I would also recommend you disguise yourself as something.
He takes out a single pen and puts a mole on his right underneath his eye.
That was it.
Oh, he has a passive deception of 25. Oh my god! So it doesn't matter. So yeah, he basically hops out the window at that point. I don't like doors. They slow you down.
Whatever. One way to do it.
Amber. Oh, nah, that's it's okay. Renzo, can you tap that? I'm a tap it. Tap it. Oh, Renzo, give me a tap.
Fall. Yeah.
Really be more careful with those things. Can't hear.
Yeah, I'm sitting right here too. So you just woke. So you've woken up. You have a bit of a headache. You're kind of just sitting there. Someone put you on a bed. It's not the nicest thing in the world. The sheets are scratchy and the blanket's uncomfortable and hot. You don't like it. Speak up a little bit.
I don't like any of this. I don't have any of this stuff. Very upset.
What's funny is it is morning.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Thanks. All my stuff was inside of the
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Don't.
So what do you do?
I started looking for
Roll me an investigation. Awesome. So you find Darren kind of sitting there. He's kind of looking, he kind of keeps peeking in and out of a window.
I want to do it.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. Yes.
What are you?
Yes.
What?
I'm just checking stuff outside.
That, holy shit, that opening was so goddamn awkward.
That was fantastic.
Oh, you're mad at Alistair.
Wait, what the hell is going on?
What are you doing?
Looking out the window, checking out patrols.
Oh. Do you know what my last name is?
Went to his guild. I sent my brother with me.
Are you still by the window, by the way?
No,
No, what I'm saying is you're still standing by the window.
back to switch. Do you guys
Food. Jimmy, do you have it?
Do I hear her like? Do I hear her groaning?
Oh, you hear this?
My days with the rations, that's all you get.
I think that's enough, Goku. Holy shit. 5 days of rations.
That's how I started off. Haven't touched them at all.
Yeah, because Alice was
What do you have?
No, Alistair's been beating him.
What's in
Yeah.
there? Jerky. I've been actually
Everybody else.
There's jerky.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have jerky. You get one option. One of
Okay.
You have one of one. You have this massive selection of one option.
What kind of food do you have?
5 days for the jerky.
It is just very basic jerky.
Do I have jerky? Do I have dry fish?
No.
This is spicy for now.
You don't get many options.
It is very salty, considering the fact that this is meat that's been kept with a bunch of other like thick nuts and like dried vegetables or dried fruits and stuff. Like they have been like literally. This is things still kind of medieval style with this. This is jerky that's been preserved,
Like
not just
it's
from
like
jerky.
that. It's jerky. Like cutlet. You put cutlet. What tastes good.
Hairball? I need my water skin.
Cool.
Wash it down.
It is your turn.
Cool, it is your turn.
Oh, it is your turn.
I'm daft. Got it. Okay.
English not good, I know.
And I'm
Well, my character forgot the color red, so
Yes.
I fucking hate Alistair for it now.
Yes. But like that's a bit that I did not explain. But does not know the color red. Yep.
I can see
Mr.
it, but I
Phoenix.
just can't. I don't know the name. Is
Yep.
that a color on your clothes?
Yes.
It's literally the hair color. You see
Orange
That
and
is-
yellow is. I know orange and yellow and the stripe with blue and the blue streaks I added on as well. But
Does not understand the concept of color red.
I can
Like
see
he
it.
sees the color but has no idea what that is.
So cool looking up.
Yes.
Right?
It's
Yes. So I'm.
So yeah, you're waking up, kind of in your own little room here. It's kind of a headache. I'm not sure why.
Okay. I go out
There's
and
a lot of stuff that happened last night. Like yeah, you can assume that.
It's the title.
I'm not assuming that.
You guys leave him tied up.
Yeah, we have not tied him. We didn't untie
Also,
him.
no one untied you, so you were still tied up. So yeah, you start to try to struggle up, and you realize, oh wait, my arms are back. Why are my arms back?
No, it's bad.
Yes, that's a you thing.
Have my stuff in this room.
You did it. Don't blame the
Training,
group for you
trick
not
the room.
untying.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I thought you could do
Or if you're trying to break it, roll me a strength check.
So the first one, the strength, like, untie you, but then.
I'm gonna do strength check.
Bye.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
You're gonna roll that one because you're talking that shit.
So that's 14.
Can I do a perception? See if I can hear muscle.
No, just because of everything else going on there.
Damn.
You're gonna tied up.
So, yeah, you managed to break the rope.
All right. I'm confused and pissed at the same time.
Okay.
That's my emotion.
Perception. Do I hear this from downstairs?
Also no.
Oh, no, that's is he yelling?
You guys don't have
He's not
Superman
saying
ears. Holy shit.
I never asked about Superman. I asked if I hear it from downstairs.
Continue with what you're saying, what you're doing, Cole.
I'm gonna just get out of my room. Do I have all my belongings still on me?
Yes.
Nothing has been touched. Good.
Let me
just
actually let
realized
me see
something,
your
though.
fantasy real quick now that you brought that up, because there is Linda.
Oh God, I love Linda. Please, Linda. Please, Linda. Please, Linda. We love Linda. Get my item. God.
So you have 2,000 gold missing.
Oh, God damn it.
Linda's a fucking asshole, bro.
I love Linda.
I love Linda, but fuck her. Bro.
I mean, that's not the worst.
I still have another like.
At least she's consistent.
Yeah.
She stole 2,000 from me too.
Yeah, Linda stole a lot of gold from you guys.
No, she did not.
It's on her out, yeah.
6,000
For you.
Ricky Williams Linda.
No, it's for her.
Solid.
Ricky Williams Linda. She steals from me.
It's Linda's not mine no more.
Wait, what? Oh.
Whatever.
Anyways, that being said,
Okay, so
so
my.
that's the only thing kind of missing from you.
Okay, at least it wasn't like the shotgun. Although the shotgun would be. It's like my initials, motherfucker.
Yep.
Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the room. So is there like an upstairs, downstairs?
You would be on, I would say you'd be on the 3rd floor.
So and it's how many
So
floors?
5 stories.
Okay. Is there any way I can hear anyone else in that building?
Not at the moment, no.
I want to go by the 4th floor check and the 5th floor check. And work my way down.
So you're going to go up the 4th and 5th floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me an investigation check. The 4th floor.
Oh, fuck it, that's a 10.
Awesome. What's your AC?
18.
That's nat 20. You have 2 nat 20s and an 8.
What did you do? I'm assuming it is.
I just went up 1 floor. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, we got a low investigation. No.
FBI, open up.
Awesome.
That he doesn't know we're outside because he didn't look out a window.
You never explained that. Oh shit.
So you take 28 points of damage?
What the fuck hit me?
2 nat 20s.
I don't care. Well, what happened? That's what I'm.
Oh yeah, you literally go up to the 4th floor and you start looking around, and you kind of turn a corner, and 2 bullets hit you square in the chest.
Also, I'm still alive, motherfucker, because I just opened up. I'm back. I'm
He's
level
up
3
to
with the others.
you guys.
You guys.
What's his HP though?
I'm not telling you.
He's almost
I
there.
can tell Ish, but you don't know.
Almost. You already said it earlier. He's
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah, no, that still hurt a lot. Oh, by the way, are you rolling a Constitution save?
Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I figured it was sure. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Constitution save, right?
Yes.
That's 24.
Successfully. Awesome. So yeah, there are what looks to be 3 Azurius soldiers kind of staring at you.
Outside the building.
No, they are in the building with you. They are literally staring at you with guns at the ready. Lay down your arms and surrender.
Can they hear the fucking gunshots?
Well, no, roll me a perception check.
Those are bullets, for Christ's
You're not
sake.
there. By the way, at this time, you and Alistair are just barely getting to the Undercity.
Modified 20. Right. Efficiency.
Yes.
Is your squad still with you, right?
16 one arm.
Awesome. You don't hear it. Renzo, you and your cool. So you and your cat hearing, and you and your turtle hearing hear the gunshot go off.
Where am I currently in the house?
You guys will be on the 2nd floor.
Second floor? Okay.
Gunshot.
I have
Fuck are they in the
There's
building?
gunshots. We need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Audi.
I'm going to my squad. Where's the turtle?
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right here. It's like this is up and over here. No, I'm on the second floor.
I'm over here. You're fine.
No,
Yeah.
you guys. Where are they?
All 3 of you guys are on the 2nd floor.
Oh, there you go. I scram to find them with extra.
Yes. They're in the next room. They're
Okay.
fine.
Guys, we need to fucking go.
That's what I just said.
Where the fuck is everyone? Where's everyone else?
He said that my master left. I don't know about that.
Cool. Where's the senator?
You want to talk to me?
Cool. Where's the talking senator?
I want to talk to him, right? I stopped them.
Roll me a dex check. Like,
Oh, fuck me.
No.
Oh, shit. Dexterity is at a fucking 4, baby. What's up? I'm a fucking turtle. What do you expect?
Agile.
love you so much, Uwe.
I'm a turtle.
Leonardo, you need to be agile.
Am I Leonardo or Uwe?
Yes.
Yeah, you motherfuckers.
You're all turtles.
What's up?
You're all the turtles.
Hang on. Get the stats for this.
I still have a fucking solid ass AC. Son of a bitch.
Honestly, I need more of it.
Oh no, this is hitting you.
How?
Yes.
You motherfucker.
You got a 4.
God damn it.
Pretty sure they got higher than a 4.
That's right. That's probably higher than 4.
They got a 5 that hit you. Like, and that's not difficult.
Filled. It's bad. It's bad you're not in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're still on water.
I'm pretty sure that's what the stats say. Actually, we did cause an explosion.
Well, actually, funnily enough, I was looking into it.
So you take 19 damage as a sphinx literally bursts through the wall and fucking tackles you to the ground.
A sphinx.
Yes.
Strength check to. Can I get a strength check that he's trying either.
You can
I'll
roll
take
me.
the damage, but I need to try and recover.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength if you want to break out, dex if you want to try to maneuver your way out of it.
Rise.
Pick one that's higher.
I'm
That would be
covering
strength.
behind Darren.
18. 18 strength.
So,
What? 18 strength.
kind of. That make it.
And then, can I roll athletics to try and actually read the counter?
Hang on.
Some motherfucker. I'm not just gonna fucking go tell him tonight, bro. Let's go.
So yeah, you managed to break out of its grip,
Okay.
and it kind of readies itself to lunge at you.
Okay.
And then you can hear voices and footsteps coming from downstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at them out the fucking window now.
Audi. Let's go.
Get the fuck out the
Here we
window.
go.
What are you
In
doing?
the phones.
You
Oh,
still
yeah.
have 3 soldiers on you.
I
fucking hate you guys.
I left Fred with them.
So, I thought
And Linda. Oh.
Yeah, Linda's hers.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred is following you right now with Uncle Ish.
So we just traded for the time being.
Bless you.
I yell at
You
Fred.
should.
Alistair for a
No,
minute.
I'm telling you, Fred. Both of you, get the fuck out. Fred, get your uncle out of here.
God fucking damn.
You're squishier than I am.
Not that. That's not why.
No, this is gonna probably hurt Ish a lot.
So you say that to Fred. Fred picks Ish up and holds him like a javelin.
No,
Through one of the other windows.
So now
That's how
you
it works. Back.
Reza,
Oh,
now you know my name.
Please don't throw me.
I deal with Fred on a daily. You gotta be specific with him.
Okay.
Oh, that was great. That was so great.
So right now,
So yeah, he,
Wait a second. Where's my
so you
squad?
teleport right back with him. Oh, your squad's with you right now.
No, because he picks me up.
They have all of their no weapons.
Uh-huh.
They have all of their no weapons.
Hey, that's fucking fine. I still have a squad that understands fucking basic combat. Okay. Wait. I thought it was.
Yeah, you're still trying to do Cole's thing real quick. So we'll come
Oh,
back to
okay.
you.
Shit. There we go.
so right now I'm at the entrance to that third floor, right? Like so
Fourth
whenever
floor.
there's
Fourth floor.
sorry, the fourth floor, and there's like no one.
There are just 3 soldiers staring at you.
Am I near the exit?
The exit is right by you. Yes. Oh, yeah, there was a lot about thinking of that.
I knew that was happening.
I legitimately did not know that.
How tall is the height of the building? Fourth floor.
Wait, you need to jump?
I'm asking how tall is the height of the building? Fourth floor.
What's that, 40 feet?
Can I roll investigation
Yeah,
on
45.
the how far the nearest building is from the window?
It's about level. It's about level with you.
So like if I went out the window, it would be on top of the other building.
No, it would be level with you, so you would need to roll for that. Oh, and chat seems to be having fun with this.
Yeah, someone really enjoyed the javelins.
Yes. Uncle Ish is Uncle Ish and Fred are just having fun, aren't they?
I can't actually all these characters.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Wait, what? I'll go find out. Your opinion only matters if your charisma checks out. I'm basically telling everyone when we get the even my own squad here out. Okay.
So what are you doing, Cole?
So there's not much for me to do. Fuck it.
I'm glad.
I go back down to my floor.
Oh.
No. I go ahead and exit, disengage,
So you can go ahead and disengage.
and exit out.
What's your AC?
It's 18 if you're retreating to an opportunity. You're going out of range.
Yeah, one of those is going to hit at 8 plus modifiers. The others were 5 extra damage.
I'm dead.
So you're down?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
I mean, worst case, where's the captured? Or is he pulling dead?
No, he's just going to get captured. So what's happening here?
Okay. Thanks, team.
You went up to the fourth.
I didn't know where the fuck anyone was!
Nobody knew that. Okay,
We're gonna talk about that later.
Also, last
Anyways.
session, you wanted to talk to them. They were gonna do that immediately, so I stopped you from doing it.
You were on the 4th floor. How did they even know where you were? They couldn't help you if they didn't know.
Yeah, I was looking for you guys too.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta play much of that. I didn't know where you guys were.
You can't
Yeah,
say things
and
to teams if they don't know where you are.
Okay.
So by this time, by the way, Alistair has gotten you to your guild hall, and he kind of sets you down. So what exactly are you doing there?
I need to talk to the Gorgon.
Oh.
What?
Oregon.
What is
Oh.
that?
A friend. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Okay.
It's hard to
Well,
explain.
lead the way.
So I'm gonna go to the room.
Okay. You see your door. It's kind of decorated with like these dead plants and stuff. Like it looks kind of cutesy and girly as you can get as a woman.
I knock.
Okay. You hear kind of a soft voice. I'm coming. And she opens the door and she looks at you. Wolf! And she tackles and hugs you.
You're right.
You have no idea how wrecked this is gonna be.
What do you do?
Roll for trauma.
I'm going to hand her a list of things that I need her to get.
She looks at this. What is this? She
I-
opens up the list.
I need you to get these for me.
Okay.
And I will do what you want me to do if you get these for me.
She kind of perks up. You see the snakes on her hair kind of rise up. So whatever I want.
Yes.
Oh.
Kind of starts to undo her turtlet. Payment
Okay.
now, and I get your things later.
Fine.
This is the content we signed up for.
Oh.
And
Alice
sponsor.
And Alistair's watching.
Yes, Alistair is watching. Alistair never left.
No, I thought the company.
Awesome. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
no,
back
you
to
told
the
him to
group.
accompany me, so that means not leave my side.
Elemental,
He likes you more now.
Elemental, did you tell him to
He
assist
likes
too?
me more because he watched this. He got free premium content.
That's the one that said it.
Literally.
Oh yeah, no, this is great. This is
What do you roll
great.
for this, DM? Roll for orgasm?
No, that's not what I'm rolling for.
I made a joke once that it should be nature.
I got the results I wanted out of this.
Fuck!
Is there a book? Is it a book with bookmarks?
What?
Yes. Is there a book with bookmarks?
Shut up, let the damn
Yes?
Okay.
What? I'm confused by that.
Anyways,
Nothing feels like
I heard that. That was amazing, Amber. All right, to go back to you guys now, because that's going to take at least 20 minutes.
oh.
Okay, so up to the single
Oh, directly in front of you guys.
You're gone. Don't fucking worry about it. You're gone.
Oh, no, he teleported back. You already said that.
Why did you teleport back, you piece of shit? Why am I gonna get lost out the second story window? I look at literally my entire squad.
make a hole. We're going through it.
I literally tell
On the second floor.
Awesome. On a natural 20, Fred basically rushes through the wall and just smashes through the ground.
Princess, follow
Over
her.
there.
You get the fuck out. I tell my squad to get out.
The
Right
funny
now.
part is I know Itch knows how to use spread.
6 words or less.
I siege. Are we in combat?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
You guys are in threat. So yeah.
So I literally tell.
Yeah.
I said everyone get out.
So wait, he nailed it. Straight down.
Everyone
Straight
leave.
and then
Everyone
straight
Everyone
down.
leaves.
Cool.
Right. Everyone leaves. Right. It's just me and the things that were staring at each
You'll
other.
need next checks to jump out of the second story building.
I'm not leaving yet. What did you get?
Would she get advantage to the feline ability?
No, that's a 7. That's a 7. That's a 7. That's not a 1.
It depends what to say.
The dex.
That's the full save.
What's your total? I need the total.
The total.
Students, give me the total.
13.
He's fine. He's fine.
So I get advantage.
I can't look while I was falling.
I will let you get advantage on this.
Did I get No.
Wow.
So
What
Cole,
do
you
you
have
have
hit the
to
ground.
Yep.
Okay, that changes this because you were gonna break your leg.
No shit.
22.
What?
22.
Okay, yeah. So you jump down, you land on all fours,
Yep.
you kind of look around. It stinks in here, as you guys are kind of in a sewer.
I haven't jumped out by I look at this thing.
By the way, you guys can hear shouting and footsteps. This was not quiet.
I look at the Sphinx. You like pomegranates?
The Sphinx looks at you. I'm the one who's supposed to tell riddles, not you, as it kind of gets into more.
Bitch, I have the collar on.
He has the collar.
Oh, yeah, you have the collar.
I have the
He's like,
collar
yes.
on. God damn it, you told me.
Do you want to go ahead and describe what happens when you say that?
He doesn't remember.
You ever heard of a flashbang?
Okay, more than that.
Yeah.
More than that. Go ahead. Go.
Flashbang.
Actually, honestly, you probably describe it better than I can. So I'm
Okay.
okay.
Awesome.
Birthday.
So when he says pomegranate, you hear this loud voice scream out, "It's my birthday!" as basically a bunch of lights confetti and just loud ass music just starts shooting out from the slave collar on his neck.
Hold on now.
And as soon as this happens, I get the fuck out.
Roll me a dex check, Oogway. As the Sphinx failed its save, so it is now blind, deaf, and
This is exactly what I wanted. Hold on. Okay, cool. Okay, so now that he's blind, I know he's not gonna follow us out. I got a dex level 4. I'm a
Again?
fucking turtle. Yeah, it's shit. What? That's what my bonus is. My dex.
you take 7 damage when you hit the ground.
I don't get no bonus, dude. Yeah, it's bad. Portal.
You take 7 damage when you fall into the sewer here, and your ankle is sprained.
Oh, fucking dog.
Brad, carry the turtle. Try not to kill us.
No, I told my medic to kill me. The fuck? I literally screamed medic.
So yeah, you
I yelled for my medic.
he goes over to you and starts trying to split your leg, and as you guys literally hear a bullet ring out and hit the water next to you.
How many?
A lot.
Are they behind him? No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's down there with you guys. They are above you guys. Probably.
They're above. Or
Yeah, they're above you guys. Probably about 20 feet above, and you guys can see a water at street level.
Question. One of those flying? How does it end?
Come on, that's
Then
right.
they would not fix that.
Fuck, your items, isn't it?
Party with turtle.
Can I touch the whole fucking?
Yeah, then.
Mending this.
Mending would not fix
This
that.
spell repairs a single breaker tear in an object recharge, such as a broken key and over leaving light steam. As long as the breaker tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace or form damage. The spell can physically repair magic item with construct, but the spell can restore magic assessment. Can I cast Ray of Frost and seal it and pull
No.
it? You're asking. So right there. I was just like a 10-foot difference. Can my reckoner
20 feet above.
Can my reckoner set fire to that?
Your regular is down here with you.
Can you like shoot him?
You're in a sewer.
Start running. Can I 2%? Is there access to be able to shoot a fireball at the hole in which that room has?
Build up a gas.
They would ignite.
You would ignite the entire sewer.
Hey, okay,
This is why I pointed that out.
I don't know chemical makeup in Ravnica. I don't know if the gas is level or not. That's one.
Others than saying otherwise, it's normal to use.
Sorry that I didn't realize that the periodic people else. That is
No worries.
Yeah, it's fair.
Hey, come on.
So yeah,
They're up there connecting fast.
yeah.
So slow it down a bit, hopefully. Doesn't not kill them. Let's try to kill them.
Cool.
The more bodies we make, the more they hate us. Anyways. Cool. Can I do a perception so we recognize this from sewers?
Go ahead, roll.
What is this? What role is this? Investigation?
Yeah, be investigation.
Can I as well? Because this is the sewers, right? And I am a portal. Maybe me and my 3 brothers know the way up this. So,
Does he get advantage because he's in the sewer?
I would like to roll with advantage with extreme advantage.
Oh, we're actually doing more.
that's a modified.
Oh, motherfucker.
Modified 26. Okay. Modified 20, baby.
Awesome. You guys, yeah, no, you guys know kind of what's like. You definitely know ish like the path you need to take to make it to safe.
Cool. Also, trying to lead us to like I know that we don't see.
Yep. That being said, now, Panda, you wake up in the morning. Here you are, your nice little tea shop. Like it's all nice and set up. You're getting ready for your day, putting on your nice suit. Your daughter's going through, she's dusting and setting prices and everything. She's a good little workforce. It's gonna make a great addition to the Devil's Anus.
Day.
Oh, this is great. So, anyways, you hear a sharp knock at your door.
I can see you walking out the door.
Okay, there's a couple of Azurius Senate members kind of standing outside of the door.
What can I do for you, fine? Offer you some tea, maybe?
One of them pulls out basically a set of wanted posters with the faces of the men that you've been adventuring with and everything. So these men are wanted by the Azurius Senate. We are curious if you know where they might be at.
Oh, please, come in, come in.
They proceed to go inside with you.
Sit down. Let me brew up some tea.
Okay.
As I go to the back and proceed to brew up some cyanide.
Roll me a medicine check.
Oh, I don't need to know.
I don't need to know what I'm brewing.
I know what the fuck I'm doing. Man, don't you have
I'm just pouring it in there at this point.
You actually make them like normal.
Did I see the
Yep.
Oh. I also have some cocaine. I'll throw that in there so we get better.
Okay.
So they're gonna die and get high at the same time.
Medicine?
Yeah.
That'll be a 17.
Awesome. Cool. So two of them die almost instantly. The other one starts coughing up blood all over the table. And he looks at you. You will be punished for this by the Senate.
Oh, you won't live to tell the tale. As I proceed to just muffle the last few stitches of his black.
Awesome.
The dog was getting hungry, but at least I know my friends are back in town.
Okay, so your shark dog kind of comes in. He's got a 6-foot tall fire-breathing shark dog, by the way. Sharko. Yeah. So it kind of comes in and it starts kind of like grabbing at the leg of one of the bodies.
Oh, calm down. Let me see what they have first. They might have some info, maybe where they're at.
It kind of lets out a little bit of a whine and kind of steps back a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna loot their bodies. See if they
Roll
have
me an
it.
investigation check.
Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, trust me, I'm so terrible.
The
Investigation.
one thing is bad at.
With my negative modifier, that's a 6.
The one thing he's bad at. Great at killing. Very bad at investigation.
Oh,
this is great. Intelligence?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
You don't think you'll -1?
Dude, come on,
He's
I'm
not
very
smart.
He's a barbarian. I didn't expect. I didn't know the -1.
I thought a tea shop was a great idea. Come on.
He owns a tea shop, yes.
You got
Which, by the way, your daughter looks at you. Look at this, it's all over the whites.
It's okay, it's okay, we'll clean it up. It's fine.
Yeah, he's not that intelligent. He's literally a
Just
moron.
the one side.
You know, you can't keep breaking people's bones so they break your china.
It's fine.
Yeah, she got
It's
fast.
fine.
I know she's growing up. They grow up so fast. Like,
I know, right? Bossing me around, she'll be a great ringleader one day. Such potential.
Yeah, you're like 9.5 foot tall, and he's like what? 3,
She
4,
don't take no sense for no one.
3 feet tall.
No, I think
Bossing around.
A 10-year-old.
Yeah, this is a 10-year-old, his
Yeah.
10-year-old daughter, who's a human, by the way, that's talking down to him right now. It's great.
I'm getting Major Inspector Gadget. 10-year-old human.
That's not wrong. Okay.
Yeah, the old cartoon of Inspector Gadget.
So, what you find on them is a longsword. None of these three have any gold or money on them. Yeah.
So just a long sword, that's all it's fine.
Yes. One of them does have the information from an arrestor. Basically, they're looking for, and they know roughly the last seen location of where your friends were at, which was in the 4th precinct. You're currently in the 3rd precinct, so the one right next to you.
All right. I proceed to take that scroll, the scroll that they showed me with their faces, and do they have some sort of emblem on them or on their armor?
Yeah, they're just Azurius. They have no special insignia or anything.
Yeah. All right. I proceed to strip them down and feed the dogs. All right, honey. I'm gonna take a stroll. I'm gonna find some friends.
Are you taking another long walk?
Of course, dear. I mean, you want to keep it out of the shop, don't you?
Just keep this walk very unenthusiastic. We don't want to repeat it last time.
I'll do my best. What a good.
Why do all of your NPCs have such sass?
Because he's just assassin. Yeah, argument that when you see those apple holes with
All
guys.
right. See you walk outside. What do I see? Perception.
Butts.
Oh no, you don't even need to roll perception for this.
Alright.
There's very obviously Boros and Azorius members basically sprinting throughout the streets. There's some Orzhov members kind of mixed in here and there too.
Oh. Oh no.
And yeah.
Yeah, we're terrorists.
Fine.
Oh yeah, no, they've labeled you guys fully as terrorists.
Yeah, you're bad.
I still don't understand why I'm counted.
I proceed to make my way to
I
the
think you're the best
sector.
person.
Yeah, they would just be like,
Obviously, they're not going to be looking at me, so
I mean,
So Cole, to come back to you. Wait, then for a second. There's something special for you, Bradley. So Cole, you wake up. You feel basically ice cold water splash into your face, and then a hard smack to one cheek.
Is it front-handed or
fuck
backhanded? Is it front-handed or backhanded?
Push back.
these are my questions. Stop asking for me, please.
Okay.
I don't care
Backhanded.
what the fuck. Okay, then
And then you feel someone kind of grab onto your collar. Where did they go?
you think I would fucking know? I was literally by myself, strapped to a bed. The one person you could capture with your fucking dumbass having ass, big blue dick up in this bitch having ass. You choose the guy that gets the shit kicked out of him. The fuck is wrong with you? And you think you're so tough grabbing the collar? Motherfucker, that shit's cliche since the 90s, bitch. The fuck you on about? The fuck you on about? Motherfucking True Lies did that bitch better. And they got Arnold Schwarzenegger up in that bitch.
Oh, I love how MTV this just went. That was great.
Man!
Oh, roll me a Constitution save.
Interrogated. Why would you talk back?
Because there's nothing.
They literally jumped out a window.
Fuck the interrogator.
He's
I'm
not having
gonna
a
make
good
them
day.
want to torture you.
Constitution?
Yes.
18.
No.
Awesome. So they are beating the living shit out of you now. Like they are full on, like this is going beyond this is torturing you for information. They're just doing it for fun now.
Anything about this? This is either gonna happen at the end of that session or the beginning of this.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Welcome to the
12.
interrogation.
Awesome. So you give up any, like, you basically repeat to them the same thing you just said, and they just continue to keep going. Like, this is on a loop. In fact, awesome. This is on a loop for almost 5 hours.
I literally, wait, the thing I just vented to you
Yes.
about.
Yes, you loop this for 5 hours.
It's,
Oh,
okay,
that's a big question.
major heads up to the stream. I'm not gonna lie, me venting like that felt really good.
Oh no.
Not gonna lie.
Chat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone just had their mom come in when he was doing that. Like, now he's questioning everything.
Fucking
Oh,
Arnold
that's
Schwarzenegger ain't got shit.
Oh, no. I am
Oh,
sorry.
I love the
person.
level of MTV that was, though. That was great.
Oh, I was venting.
I'm sorry.
My character
person
was
who had the
venting. It's
mom
like
come
the
in.
one person you could take.
To
You
go
take the
back,
fucker that gets kicked around the most.
to go back to you now, Ricky. So you are laying there on a bed, kind of spent. The Gorgon's kind of cuddled up with you. The snakes are kind of like wrapped around you a little bit.
Cute.
Go get my items.
She kind of
I
stays.
did your part. Now you get what I asked.
She kind of smiles. Okay, I'll be right back. And she kind of gets up.
Don't take it from the guild master.
She dresses really slowly and kind of leaves. And Alistair kind of looks at you. So that was very uncomfortable.
I'm not the one that asked you to accompany me. That was your master.
I know. It's fine. I have a way of dealing with this. So if you don't mind, what was on that list?
A couple of items for a ritual I need to make.
Ooh, what kind of ritual?
A ritual that can change my form.
Are you going to become more of a demon?
In a way.
What do you mean, in a way?
More undead.
Mmm.
And I'm pretty sure you know what that means.
Lich. Ooh, my voice cracked there. Lich?
Sounded like Alistair was scared when he said that.
No.
Because your voice cracked.
No, that was ceramic voice crack. I
That
am
was
sorry
perfect
about
timing
that.
for that too.
Yes, that really was.
That literally made it sound scared.
Lich, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Do you have a patron?
No, I was going to ask if you could help me with that part. Because I need to imbue it with my soul, and I figured you would be the best person to ask.
Yeah,
I might have an idea on how to. You would just need to step into my office. As you see him reach his hand, it looks like he's reaching it behind a corner in just blank space, and he tears open what looks to be a fiery hell portal. You can hear screams and just the heat and the flames coming off of it.
All right. Just walk in. Let's go.
Awesome. So you are now in the Nine Hells.
It's fine.
He's
Not like my
so,
character hasn't been too familiar with that.
so he kind of just ushers you on. So I'm going to take you to talk to a benefactor of mine.
Okay.
As he kind of walks you, kind of starts walking you down what looks to be a staircase made of bones.
I love this place. I'm going to continue going down these stairs.
All right. Back to the core group right now that is doing this, by the way. You guys are running still through the sewer. You guys hear the occasional bullet, people shouting. And as you guys are kind of running along, you guys come to what looks to be a... this is one of those drainage sections, one of the big, open, like, plummets into water. I believe they have a special name. I'm just going to call it a basin for now.
The under toilet.
Yes. And this is currently what is in front of you guys right now. And there is a lot of shouting and just noise coming from behind you guys.
I'm guessing the whole pipe's still something like gas.
Yes.
Do it.
Fire not good.
We're out of it though, aren't we?
No.
Wait, I thought we were out of
You
it.
guys are still in the
No,
sewer.
we're still in the sewer. We need to get out of the sewer. Well, there's only one way down.
It's a good thing I'm not here because my hair is constantly on fire.
I can't cast anymore. I've already used my spells.
You guys going to
I
have
have
to
it.
No, it's morning. You guys have your spell back.
I just used them, no?
You just used one. Oh no, use two because you used to have a fault too.
I
Yeah.
have a reckoner now. I have a reckoner. We're gonna do it.
Weapons.
He
You have
has
weapons?
spells.
Okay.
What? Come here. Was it curious on whether or not they have a way to track us?
Yes.
How are they tracking us anyways?
I don't know. That's what I'm curious about.
I want to show up on investigate. I want to think and ponder.
Okay. So roll me an investigation. At the meantime, Fred looks at you. Uncle, I want to smash it.
put it down like
It's
a
just straight to it next to us and the hole behind us.
Good boy.
No, the big ass
Tell me
basin
about
below you
birds,
guys,
the car.
and then there's the hole behind you guys.
It's just straight
I want to smash them.
If I roll, can I roll intelligence check, see if I can figure out what's left and right of me? If there's somehow a path.
There is not a path to either side of you now.
I'm trying to figure out the map.
You jump down or you go back the way you came.
Leap of faith or walk to death.
Let Fred be Fred.
I kind of want him to.
Have faith in Fred. He's
Oh,
never failed me.
I want him to go.
That's
to the-
why I left him with you.
I want to make. I want him to make a tunnel.
He has literally killed everything he
Yes,
touches.
Amber?
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm trying not to kill him.
Okay.
Step
Doing
into the
that.
fairy hole.
Doesn't matter.
You're
Alistair
yourself
already
in
did.
the wrecking ball.
He's killed for it. Doesn't matter
I
anymore.
don't know. This kid probably. I don't know.
What else? Dude walks into a fucking setting in a butler outfit and just starts killing people with butter knives. Of course they know it's him.
I said when he's done,
God.
they can't come back to me.
So,
going to.
what do you guys do?
How far away are they from us?
So there's probably about 60 feet before there's a bend, and they're probably you guys can hear them behind. You're not sure anything beyond that, basically. Beyond like what you can see where that bend is.
Oh,
Ren starts kind of like stomping his foot. I want to hit them. I want to hit them hard.
Only if you can't kill them.
What is killing?
God fucking damn it.
It's when you make the blood come out of them.
You know what? Fuck it. Fred,
I like killing.
fuck it. Fred, smash them. I don't care anymore.
Whatever.
So Fred takes off back down the beach, okay? Running full speed.
How big is Fred again?
He's a 9.5 foot tall. He's the
Biggest
same size as Panda.
so he's probably making a lot of noise as he's running.
How
Oh,
tall
he
is
fills
siege
this
engine,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, he
He
runs through
runs
the
through
wall.
everything. If he turns right, he's running into the ground.
That being said,
He's
though,
a drill.
Because I want it
I
to be a
still
drill.
need
To find a separate drill. But no. I'm like, fuck it. Come on, chase after him.
you're gonna chase after him. You're gonna chase after him?
Nani?
Well,
He can take care of himself, bro.
I don't want capture. I don't want him lost.
Look at the fucking juggernaut.
So
Oh,
when you turn to run back,
she's attached to bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
It's like you just sent her with no items.
Why are you with Fred?
he thought he was gonna jump.
Protect.
The thing protects.
he protects.
You might be splitting the party then. Fuck you.
Fuck. That means that it's just gonna be fucking you three and you two and
I'm
Fred.
dealing with weapons.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
not
you have anything extra?
Okay.
Do you have any extra weapons?
By the way,
It's in my scimitar.
No, I don't work well with others. That's why I split.
ish.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Real quick, while you guys are kind of running through this, and you're starting to run after Fred, you hear your master come on the line. Hey, so like, are you dead?
Not yet. Give me 5 seconds. It might change.
Awesome. I need you to survive. I have a bet.
With who?
Yes.
Guild council members are making bets.
God, fucking. What am I on?
High Arbiter just saying, oh, you
I have 5,000 gold with you surviving.
Only 5,000?
I don't have more faith in you than that.
Can my medic cure me?
Then why'd you pick me up from the operating table?
I don't know. I felt bad for you. You look like a tasty snack, and I can't have kids.
There's so many stories in this. Okay.
Yeah. You're one.
Can my medic heal me from my HP?
I thought we
Yeah.
had enough to.
Yeah, I thought she did when you.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was recommended. Okay, cool.
Fine, I can't go right.
He gave me a rapier? That's fucking enough.
So real quick though, your master's gonna go ahead and respond with, yeah. So like, are you guys needing help?
Yeah.
Yes. I really like yes.
I said yes.
Okay, cool. So like, this is the best I can do. As what you see is basically this robot dog climb its way over the edge here, and it kind of just kneels down, and the back panel that slides open on its back. And inside is what looks to be 2 sets of guns, 2 long swords, 3 short swords, and a club. Just a random ass club.
So, are we arming my squad? I would recommend it.
Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of want to.
my reckoner gets both long swords. How many sets of weapons of guns?
Thank you,
There's only
Count.
2.
So 2 sets of guns.
Yes.
Thank you, Count Chocula.
My medic gets
There are reasons why I want you dead, but there are reasons why I need you alive.
my medic gets a
A
gun.
lot tells me nothing.
My medic gets a gun. My both my linemen get the long swords. My reckoner gets both short swords. I
There are
also
6 short swords.
Yep. And then I also get short swords, and I get all the other guns.
Okay. Like I'm no one gave Amber any weapons here.
She's on
already
Fred!
gone. Yeah, she's already gone.
Fred, she's gone! She fucking zipped!
Yeah.
But if anything, I'll just give one of the short swords to her.
How is she gonna get a weapon?
Wait, give her the ring.
Awesome. So by the way, while you're on Fred, you kind of peek your head up over his shoulder. As what you see is a solid line of men who all pull up their rifles to start trying to shoot. And Fred starts plowing through them. There's nothing but mist as he's running through them.
Go, Fred, go!
Oh my god.
Release your inner fury!
Go,
Paradise alive. Yes. I give
Someone should
Fred
play
bardic
Sonic
inspiration.
Okay.
No need to, but okay.
Why would you? You know, it's fine.
Just to verify.
Let it happen.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Chaos!
Bradley, can you
All right.
fix
So
that?
yeah, you continue. He continues to kind of run through this.
That's what I'm here.
Yeah, there we go.
That's better.
That being said,
Out
as
of
well,
curiosity, how far is the range between my location and this location?
a lot, like a whole plane.
Went through the scary hole.
I went through a hole of fire.
I don't know this.
He went through the scary hole.
Before the scary hole, how far away would be?
A lot.
So out of the range of the microphone, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Five. Five.
By the way, what did you mean when it was so MTV of my response?
I will explain that later. Let's just say that's a long-running gag with me and a couple of other people.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm also gonna need you guys to roll me initiatives.
Me too?
These two, and I'm actually gonna need one from you two, Amber, on this.
Fuck!
6. As Fred is continuing to run down this passageway, and he physically gets stopped by something.
Oh.
Holy shit.
As there is a sphinx that literally is pushing him back.
Yeah, that's
cool
surprising.
shit when I was there.
Okay.
I told you.
Wait, I could use this?
Potentially, yeah. You could get as a mount if you were high enough in your building.
Yeah, but you need renown to be high enough.
I also need to understand.
Which the only one that's really focused primarily on renown is.
You and I should talk about my guild.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know you do too because of the.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking with him as well.
I completely forgot about how this works.
Yeah, I literally want a carny.
My
Nothing
guild
will
is literally that strong. Right?
my guild can literally
Yeah, you are.
Kill master.
I tried to not keep you, but
That's how my guild works.
My guild is literally like, don't worry, I need this. I'm police. I need this. I'm police. I need this. I'm police. I need this.
So you
Within
chose
one. Like I could just take someone's like enchanted shit. I need this. This is for mission.
Yes,
Oh, the
yeah, there
natural.
is.
Oh, okay.
As long as I'm on a mission, I can grab
Nine.
shit for free.
Modified 9?
I mean, like,
Walk out.
you know, not stick 'em up.
To run away.
No, the last person that I went, he gave me the post. Just under 1 year, so don't come back. But he gave it. I didn't stick him up. There was no robbing.
Aren't you ready to rip this head off?
No, I just said I wanted to map off. I was
Renzo, what did you roll?
6.
6.
There was no robbing involved.
It was intimidation.
Right.
Robbing is me taking it for free and telling me there's no choice. That wasn't part of the deal.
Hey, Ricky, by the way, you have a scimitar. And the poop stick. Poop stick?
What did you roll, Amber?
I have
Oh, yeah, I think that's a real.
But you'll keep the food stick.
Ow.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, my necklace looks too.
I want to do the finishing blow on something in this session that this keeps me.
And Fred will share your initiative.
Are you
Huh?
going to use load?
No, I guess Linda is.
Okay.
I have like
Linda
that.
shares
Lucas
yours.
is where you.
Yes.
What do you suppose race again?
Well, Fred-
AZURIOS. Yeah, but he's under issues.
He's spelling out words.
So, I've been a Magic fan for many years. I came in on Guild's Guide, or Ravnica, the first Ravnica rules. I know a lot about this and playing with this game.
Oh,
Came in,
shit. These things are pretty trick looking.
yeah, I'm surprised how small the scale this one down.
Yeah.
There's literally a Sphinx called Azur, the Lawbringer.
Yeah, that's literally the guy that made the Guild Pack as well as the created these races. It's named after him. He's that.
Well, I thought it was a dragon.
No, the Guild Pack, the current Guild Pack is a dragon.
The current
But
one.
the original Guild Pack.
No,
The original Guild Pack cube.
The original Guild Pack was a human named James. He was a planeswalker.
no,
Uh,
he's just
so-
the guy that made it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the original Guild Pack was contract
got
to
it.
begin with. Renzo, what's your AC?
Magic Lord. Fuck me, 22.
I mean, they're trying. They gotta get past that shell.
I know.
Yeah, that shell of yours is pretty thick.
Chick with 3 C's. I would have said 3 C's, a Q, and an S. That for some reason sounds like a C, but
What language is that?
Multiple,
You can spell
but-
it S-I, it's spelled with C.
S-I-C?
No, it's S-I, and it still sounds like a C.
C.
What word is there in S-I? Oh, S-I. I was thinking S-C. I'm like, what word is there S-C in Spanish?
Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, and what word is there in S-C or S-C in Spanish? An S-C?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ask you to stop. Stop where you're ahead. You are making yourself sound stupid.
It's S.
That's S-I.
That doesn't count.
You probably
What is
fell
going
there
on?
when somebody asked you how to spell CD. So how much damage do you take? You
probably
actually sat there and thought about it.
Fresca does not count.
Frisco.
Fresca does not count.
Frisco.
Fresco?
Frisco.
Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay, I'm talking about the S-E as one sound. As a diphthong. No, not diphthong, no. But as a one sound S-C. See?
Okay. Yep.
Because
S-I.
in English, S-C is just an S sound. But not in Spanish.
So pay attention.
So Renzo,
What? What?
You're gonna
this
get
thing hit.
First of all, you have to speak Spanish for now.
Chingada madre, güey. ¿Qué quieres?
I don't understand.
SAP button, SAP button, SAP button.
So you take 14 damage as it rakes at you with its claws.
Ooh. What a piece of shit.
How many guns are in the sewer right now?
I mean, guns?
Only 3.
I was guns, and I probably got a good idea in the sewer anyway.
Yeah, especially the incendiary one.
Well, no, what
I
I
don't
mean
have
is like they were firing it off, and
Then I'm gonna need you and your squad to roll me wisdom saves.
No, fuck it. Duh.
What is this Sphinx trying to do?
kill them.
I know, but every time it's like a wisdom save.
Squad goes
They have
19.
any special effects.
I go for a 9.
Awesome, you are frightened by this.
Wait.
thing.
Probably doesn't matter anyways. Modified 10.
You are frightened by this thing. So you can
Wait.
repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Say that again.
You can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns, but as long as you're frightened from it, you cannot attack it, you cannot move close to it, and you basically, if this thing starts to move towards you, you have to flee.
Okay.
Fucking do a show. Turtle it up.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the most effective thing for you.
Well, I mean, you are scared, so that is what a turtle
Yeah.
does.
Now I gotta roll for Fred.
They would let that run away.
It would hit you, but you would just like go around like a fucking hockey puck.
Technically, it gives it +3 to his AC.
Plus 4.
Yeah, no, Fred's taking quite a bit of damage out of that.
Ooh. No, Fred. Just a good boy.
I mean, the Sphinx says 199.
I left.
Cool.
His HP?
The
Yeah.
Sphinx, his HP is 199.
Cool.
So right, Fred's fucked up, or is he like, we need
Super.
Oh, he's out of eyesight. Oh no, they have both of the ways out are basically stopped right now. You guys are basically cornered.
Wait,
Oh, because the fucking deeper thing.
Yeah, you're stuck between a hard place and an abyss.
No, you're stuck between a sphinx and a sphinx.
So a hard place and a hard place.
Because there's an L shape right here. One side is where Brett was at of that L, that has a sphinx. And then there's the side where you guys are at that has a sphinx.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all should have jumped when you had a chance.
And jump, I can still teleport.
Someone sent fucking Fred.
Ish, it is your turn.
I'm like, that's some voice in my head told me let him release him.
By the way, your master speaks to you telepathically. Hey, so, you good?
Fine, good. On your end or my
Not
end?
wrong, Chad.
Are you gonna die? All I need to know.
Trying to figure that out.
Cool, don't die.
Are you going down again?
Goddamn fucking friend. I better get my ice cream on the 13th day.
Yes, you get a free ice cream the 13th time you would 13th time that you XP drops to 0.
How far away is the space from me?
Which one?
The one I can
About
see.
20 feet.
Oh, fuck.
Are they right side by side each other?
There's one with
It's about 20 feet away from you, though.
Watching this game. There's all what I can do. I just don't want to do.
Kill one of them, please.
That's not much to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm the only facing one person.
Yeah, you guys only know of the one right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm facing one.
That's when we're fighting two and there's one separate. Okay.
Ow.
We're having two.
There's one facing you guys right now, and then there's the one facing Fred.
Okay.
This is going that I'm doing.
Which, by the way, for you, Amber, you basically saw this thing lunge at and swipe and then swipe at Fred. So he's got two deep sets of claw marks in his chest. As both of those dealt over 18 points of damage to Fred.
Oh, no. You better not lose Fred. I like him. He is friend.
I'm trying to figure something out with that.
Oh no, that was 18 each. That was
He
the
played
total
Hiding
30.
Kaboom with me.
Fuck. Don't want to use it. Fuck it, I'll cast Ray of Frost.
Plays out.
What? Fuck it, I'll cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Did you know what the spell does?
60-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
Instantaneous, sorcery wizard.
Because I think I have to roll a save for it.
It's a maybe a range spell attack.
Okay, roll it. Yeah, this is a d20 plus proficiency plus charisma.
That's it.
Get a good roll
Yeah, I
for
did.
once.
Ooh, I get one back to a corner, but not in happen.
RN Jesus doesn't hate you.
If he wants me to live, apparently.
What's my health, by the way, through this interrogation?
6. Modified 26.
Chat wishes for the savior Fred to survive.
Oh yeah, no, Chad does not want Fred to die. What?
No, yeah, they're rooting for Fred right now.
Modified 26.
Yo, fuck
Modified
everyone
that
else. No, not Fred.
I hope he does.
Yeah,
I'd be scared as shit
Otherwise,
otherwise.
he died. They wouldn't
That's a
let
19 on the die, by the way.
If we ever get spin-offs, we might do a.
That was so fun.
If we ever do a
Hey, at
charity
least you
stream,
guys
we'll
had
do,
support at points. I literally had someone into the chat to say, hey, yo, fuck Cole, I'm out.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Anyways, the
surprised.
same person came back and said Sergeant should slap Cole.
Anyway,
That was the second, and then they
Wait,
went out.
how close is
Seriously,
Renzo to-
again?
Yeah.
No, not this one.
What
Last
did
time.
He said, like, right
They
next
made
to me?
those two comments and then dipped out.
Renzo.
So where Renzo and his squad are, is they're right next to you right now. There's probably I would say there's probably a 15-foot gap at that point,
Turn that on. No,
like between where they are, where the thing is.
There's like half between them.
It's about a 15-foot space.
I yell out, get your group together.
I ordered my men to get together.
Okay. It is actually your turn now, Renzo.
No, because I heard one second.
Well,
I'm all right.
Thank you, Melissa.
Can I?
I'm disengaged. So I want to put the field. That's like
What?
It's vanilla.
I think you got close to him, so they can't cast.
Try it.
Because
So you just get close to him?
yeah.
Okay.
I bought it. I command you.
So,
I'm sorry.
Renzo, it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm assuming my squad's gonna see me go into the fucking like catatonic mode.
Can I see this too?
It's not a picture.
What, get scared?
Yes.
It's not hard.
So my lineman and my rector step forward. My medic is gonna cast resistance so I can make the same throw.
Okay. Go ahead and make it throw.
Alright, let's see. Target roll a d4 and add the number rolled, so fucking 2. And then saving throw is wisdom. Constitution.
Wisdom.
Oh fuck, advantage for wisdom? No, I don't have that. Wisdom will be 13. Okay.
It's still gonna fail.
And then
This is a pretty high save.
I don't feel good. And then my reckoner is going to.
Alright.
I keep on repeating the same
Right
shit
on my
5 hours.
What?
That's what he said. I keep on getting the shit beating out of me. I keep on venting about Schwarzenegger.
I'm sick and tired of their shit. I was also pissed off at them. Like, seriously.
I don't give a shit. My character.
I'm gonna okay. So my reckoner's gonna cast Thunder Wave. That's my fucking boy. Hold on a second.
What do you roll?
14, but modify. I think it's. I'm gonna say for his Give me 1 second. Sorry, my reckoner.
Yes.
He is 15 feet away from them right now. Like, he's technically obeying social distancing.
Oh, cool. So modified. I said 12, right? 14.
That's it.
No, what was the original? What was the original? 12 and 14. Modified 16.
That's it.
Fuck, I figured that.
Even letting that be a 14, that would have still.
On a failed save, the creature takes. Oh, fuck, never mind. And then my linemen are gonna stand too, and prepare
With no shields.
Yeah, they have no long swords, so they're gonna fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna try to 300. So I know what you're doing.
So, but we are gonna group up because they showed me to say something to group up.
Okay. Amber, it is your turn. Fred is facing down the Sphinx. Linda's kind of standing behind you.
What did she say?
You don't know. You don't know what she's saying.
She's just groaning.
She kind of points to something on her belt.
What? Check it out.
Roll an insight check.
Fucking money. Why would you bring out your money in combat? That makes no sense.
So that's a
Okay, cool. So she's pointing to what looks to be a sword at her belt.
yes, fight, please.
She tosses it up to you.
No, I toss it back.
Are you like off the table with the sword?
Yes.
Awesome. So she looks at you.
To answer your side effect, I am trying to get the
This reminds me of no. Yeah. There's a part where guys like Zach and can't do shit. And he's trying to resource. Give me the gun.
Let's pray to my goddess.
Yeah. Okay. What do you say?
Can that fix me mine, please?
Wait.
I want a pet Sphinx.
It could be good or bad. We gotta train the Pokemon now.
Gotta catch them all. D&D.
Roll me a d20.
Gotta keep them all.
Sure.
Because
No
they
modifier on that.
Roll me a straight d20.
No.
What was it? 5? So the sewer around you rumbles. The mortar kind of starts to crack. The water starts to bubble. It gets uncomfortably hot for a second. And then the Sphinx rolls down on the ground. I like belly rubs!
Yes! I'd like to go give it some belly rubs.
God damn it.
Friend.
You guys aren't with that.
I know.
So yeah, you get down, you start rubbing the Sphinx's belly.
Okay.
It starts going a little bit higher. Right there.
I'd give it some nice, good scratches, and I'm like, if I had my bag of treats, I'd be giving you something right now.
Give that good.
I like 7.
I like how you're doing this at just
What? I could give you some of that if I had my goddamn bag.
Fred looks around really confused. What just happened?
Are you fine now? Are we friends? Sounds swear.
So yes, because you pray to your goddess, who's schizophrenic, and I rolled really well on a D100. This is now your pet.
What the fuck?
However, there is a downside to this.
What's the downside?
You guys don't know what this is yet.
I don't know.
I'm just letting her know that you have a downside to this.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. That's what I'm
Everything
asking.
What's that side to own mistakes?
Oh no, it's not totally mistakes. It's because of the personality I got. Because she's got 23 personalities.
The Sphinx is that
Woo!
No, the god that
Oh,
you
got
got
it. Oh, okay, now I figured it
It could have been like, oh, you wanted more, right?
out. No, I'm just trying to figure out which one.
Now you have 4 Sphinxes you're fighting.
The god in
So
her
what is
head.
the AC
Oh,
of
so
the
it
record?
could have fucked
That
up.
could have been good or bad.
My AC for my record.
personality
Oh,
people.
fuck, look.
God,
My picture is still there.
why you take it with you?
So
Because
like
it's
probably
Georgie!
For goddess.
yeah, so like when she prayed to the goddess when we were getting arrested, that was
Character
probably
sheet
one that
is
was
on
like that was
the-
low. So
AC for the
Oh,
record
that was like-
is standby 18.
You're on the 99.
What?
David, 18.
Oh, so that one was more like, you know what?
Awesome, so that'll hit.
You out of there, but
Throw you out of
Take
here.
it out.
Alright, do what you're gonna do. I have a fucking counter, you motherfucker.
Once you get monetized.
Yes.
I didn't expect it. You expected it?
No, that's why I
Remember,
don't know.
I have a reaction.
That's why we need
Patreon's
So
listening.
11 and 18.
Okay, cool. 38. No, sorry. 29. Okay, so he has a fucking HP of 52. Fucking lightning backlash. Fuck, lightning backlash! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
You guys are all in water.
Oh.
Oh.
Not me.
Fuck, can he control
Well, I'm
it?
getting the shit,
No!
you know, like,
Fucking
I'm so glad I'm not near you.
roll me a deck save, ish! Fucking Christ!
You killed me.
I know he can't control it. It's a fucking bad. It's a reaction.
I mean, you can choose to not take a reaction.
Okay, can he control it?
Yeah, you can choose to not
He
take a
didn't say
reaction.
that.
No, we can't control the lightning once it's used.
No. I say he's
So you
smart.
don't have to use it.
He's actually pretty smart because he's fucking. Yeah, he's smart.
He's intelligent.
No, he does not react. He just takes the hit.
By the way, Panda,
You are currently walking through the street,
By the way, what's
kind of like making your way
I
over.
know that
And then you see what looks to be a little butterfly.
I saw your face when you
kind of moves past you. And then you kind of blink your eyes, and suddenly you're in a sewer.
It's not the weirdest thing to happen.
Wait, what size?
So I proceed to walk forward.
He's on the ass
Okay.
end.
Oh no, you are looking at the back side of the Sphinx.
Joe, you haven't. Dude. Sneaky
Is
Crack
it a guy or a girl?
Wait, which Sphinx? The one that's fighting me or the fighting Fred? Oh no, wait, never mind.
So this, by the way, the Sphinx here, this is the cat that this is specifically using here is think like a Siamese.
Okay.
So this has got like this really nice coloration, really nice light colors everywhere on its body except for like its tails and its paws, and its two balls, which are just fucking dark black.
Oh, you know.
You better fucking take hold, motherfucker.
No,
Take hold?
I'm gonna pull out my,
Literally grab Mike by the balls.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling out Mace Chan, and I'm just gonna proceed to
Yes!
just because I know
Okay,
that
did not hear what he just said. But repeat, please.
I'm gonna pull out my mace,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna proceed to slap the balls because I know exactly what a Sphinx is and who their loyalty is.
Roll to hit.
That would be a 22 to hit.
Yours is the same.
Actually, hold up, that would be a 24.
And it's also a girl.
Yes.
Wait, what?
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So do you want to describe your mace to the chat for me?
Oh yes, the big two-handed mace. I believe it is black. It looks kind of,
It's black with like a bluish tinge to it.
but it's what it does in addition to being a mace. Which makes it really fun to really be revealed later.
So question, were you call shotting its testicles?
Oh, you know it.
Right one, left one, right one, left one, right one, left one, right one.
Sphinx anyway.
In the
Oh, it's much shorter than him.
Down the middle.
Okay, that'll be
Yeah,
a-
female Sphinx are the largest shills.
That's
15?
mine is.
There's the larger one too. Male are smaller.
Okay, so I'm gonna count this as a crit. Just because of where you're hitting it, how you're hitting it. And the one I got here was great. So double damage. So what was your total?
So I got a 15, so that'd be a 30.
Yep. And target is exhausted by one stage.
Did I
They also take a D4 of poison damage and a D2 of intelligence.
I'll tell you,
Damn, that was a good answer.
So, you hit his testicles, made him come, and gave him an SPD. Congratulations.
Hey, dude, I am just that good at D-Max.
Yeah, you're
Alright, so a D4?
Wait, dude, ice pop out?
Oh yeah, no, for everybody who just saw this, what basically happened is you guys heard a thud in the water and then just saw this fucking Sphinx get lifted off of its feet by canvas and slammed into the ceiling by Mace Chan, by its testicles specifically. As he lowers the mace and it falls and belly slaps into the ground.
How much health did he have?
a
Oh,
lot.
it still has 150. 150 still?
Yes.
Well, let me just add on, because I get my bonus action.
Oh yeah, you do your bonus.
Oh
action.
yeah. I wonder if I'm still attached to the testicles, because I'm about to use a pile driver feature.
The secondary feature for a weapon for those.
So his mace has a pile driver built at the top of it.
Basically, think of a steak driver of Bloodborne, except bigger.
Oh, dude, you know I'm going to wear them.
Okay, you think go one step further?
Damn right.
He's gonna
Roll
wear
it.
the testicles after that.
15.
I'll say with the negatives that hits.
Alright.
I'm still counting this as a crit because you're still call shotting its testicles. As you basically take the pile driver mace and you slam the pile driver into its testicles. What I got for your crit card here, by the way, is triple damage, and it's exhausted for one more stage.
Oh man, I was fine.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's
So-
half the movement speed.
Get it one more time and it's gonna be exhausted again.
I didn't expect this at all.
What is it, 6 and it dies?
6 hits auto death.
Yes.
You don't even have to worry about it, just get it up. Literally, get it up.
So that's 30 points of damage times 3, so
So 90 damage. That's what I'm talking about, Panda.
Get it up until it passes out.
It had
Yo,
150 before that.
Not that 160? Say 90.
Yeah, that'd be 60 HP.
Alright, so
As the Sphinx starts to try to struggle to stand up.
Correct, Simon.
and I just turn to the party and go, hogging all the fame I see.
I have a fucking.
I don't care. Just kill it.
okay, you're in combat. 6 words.
I did. Yeah, he counted the I.
Oh shit, never mind.
Those counted as words for it.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And then he said, fuck it.
So you do roll me initiative, Panda, because I will add you now.
You got it.
Yeah, that was basically a free thing. Yes.
You never got to the downside, guys.
Oh, it'll come up.
Eventually.
It's in heat.
I swear to God, if all the other sphinxes in this area come.
I'm at a solid 5 in
Other than
initiative.
your sphinx.
I'm at a solid 5 in initiative, and that's rolling a 1.
Oh shit.
I don't think you realize how Sphinx work.
Hey, I still hit pretty high damage. I think I deserve that.
I cannot argue with this.
You don't even know I have speeds. So.
It doesn't
It's
work
gonna
like
be
that.
hard. Why?
I'll take that. I'm curious about that.
Amber, it's your turn.
Well,
You have a Sphinx laying on its belly, still let me scratch it.
yes, I. So this is my Sphinx sound, yes? I
Yes.
disagree that it is mine.
Yes.
Cool.
Its name is Sasha.
Fuck yeah!
Because you're becoming a goddamn Pokemon trainer over here.
And I wish I could have God you at will to make sure I capture them all.
Yeah, your character doesn't need that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I already have a good God.
And, no, so
Apple
that's,
fritters are the best dessert.
Is it retarded?
No, that's the only response she gets when she's prayed.
It's a friend.
Oh, okay. I thought you were responding. I toned out for a second. I thought you were talking as the Sphinx for a second. I'm like, is it like Fred?
No, Sphinxes are highly intelligent.
I'm just like, yes,
I have the
guys.
high sponsorship. No, you're not sponsored by these people.
What are you doing?
I was
Uh,
helping
so yeah, what are you
my
doing?
sponsorship.
So we're all headed back.
Okay.
Heading back.
In my stomach.
They want to
Okay.
watch them walk money.
So Panda, this Sphinx that yes.
Let's be right with that picture.
Okay. I see. So you're writing on the Sphinx. So Panda, this Sphinx that you just brutalized is starting to try to stand up. It was not prone. You do get an attack of opportunity.
This thing is gonna be a woman by the time he's done.
I think it hits me. That's
What?
All the things food I can digest.
Ooh! Crit fail.
What?
Crit fail.
Oh, and that one?
Nat 1. Unless I get advantage since it was prone.
You do get advantage to the prone.
Alright, then that turned into a 23.
Oh,
That'll hit it.
that changed quickly.
Just like
That'll
try
be.
nonstop. Yeah. It's like the second time from a second different place.
Are the best.
14 points of damage with just mace.
Okay.
You are amazing.
So yeah, so the Sphinx starts struggling up and you just smack it fucking hard. You kind of hear the bones in its leg crack. And it kind of lets out a nice little yelp as it turns around. I am going to eat your organs.
Not
And
biting your balls first.
You might want to rethink.
Intimidation on it.
Roll an intimidation.
Roll
check.
for it. Do it, dude. Fuck this pussy up.
19 plus my.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I hit a 30.
Awesome. So yeah, it got a nat one. It kind of looks around, realizing it's surrounded on all sides. And it looks at you and it narrows its eyes.
I proceed to lick
If
my
you
legs.
think
Lick my-
if you think that I'm going to let some degenerate minotaur kill me, then you have another thing coming.
Oh, please keep talking dirty to me. It's only gonna make the case better.
Because I will kill me first.
Wait, what?
He's committing
Is he committing Sudoku? Because he doesn't want to get killed by the Minotaur.
They killed it.
suicide. More like
I'm gonna
suicide.
need everybody to roll a dex save, by the way. Just in case.
Cool.
That's not
Yeah.
1.22.
You don't just
Don't
don't even try.
11.
Awesome. Amber?
Just don't even try.
Can I just get into my shell?
Yeah.
Can I just get into my shell at this point? Oh, it matter.
Technically, it is reactionary. Yeah, no, I'm not making it react.
It's not option.
What?
I'm not making it.
What's
That's a solid 9, boys.
Oh, fuck.
So that's 2 fails.
14.
Is he
That's
really about
3 fails.
Is he really about the
She's on the
Columbus?
other side, though. The other.
Do I have
How are you
do I have
talking
my-
Is he blowing up the sewer?
Oh yeah, no, this thing is casting flame strike.
He's really about the yippee-ki-yay this bitch with the fucking
Where am I on this initiative? My next, can I shoot it?
Well, this thing is literally going to kill itself, and it's basically doing this in order to try to
19.
kill all of you.
So then I guess we
You'd be next one. What?
19.
Yeah, that'll make it.
Remember, Fred has bardic inspiration.
I know.
With
So does I.
another
I'm alive.
with
So
another
everybody-
potential.
Yeah. So everybody who failed is going to be taking 17 points of damage.
And you don't have eyebrows.
Oh no, the sewer literally just explodes in a fucking column of flame.
My medic goes down to a 1. No. Ooh. You fuck.
Oh, trust me, the Sphinx is at point blank at this. It doesn't
Oh
get to
shit!
say.
He's dead.
Yes, Panda?
Oh, I'm just staring at it laughing the entire time, showing no consideration.
He wonder what scares me.
You should get over that.
Your assless chaps are gone, by the way.
Oh, no. That's,
Ow!
what? He has no pants. I got a little bit of sitting on it.
Let me say asses are traps.
Assless traps.
Back over to you now, Ricky, since combat is done.
So, after this part, we can take a break. She wanted to go outside.
Yeah, so after this, we will go ahead and we'll take a break.
So she can go outside right now and get started then.
Stay tuned.
And then we'll just do.
So, I will do your thing right now. So, Alistair takes you down the flight of stairs. So there's this large, what looks to be a stone door in front of you. Now I should warn you, the man behind this door doesn't take too kindly to impoliteness.
Alright, I'll be on my best behavior.
As you should. As he opens up the door and you see, do you know what the demon lord Asmodeus looks like in D&D?
I saw that.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, he is basically a white-skinned demon that's dressed in this red armor made of bones, who is currently sitting leisurely on a couch. There looks to be a bunch of succubuses, all in various stages of either
You're lucky, bro.
pleasure or death.
Oh, I'm with a guy that can one-shot me and then eat my soul afterwards. You call me lucky right now? Oh no, the girls can do that too.
He's got his he's kind of sitting there, and he looks up at you. Oh, who are you now?
I am Wolf. I bow.
Someone who's respectable.
This guy.
Right. What is it that you seek from me?
I wish to have you assist me in becoming like Ricky and Dutch.
Do you ask for my help in becoming, in achieving undeath?
Yes.
What do I get from this?
What would you require?
I will require several things if I'm going to be helping you with this. Obviously, becoming a lich, your soul is not something on the table.
Correct.
So what I will command from you and ask for as something from you, I want your voice for a day. I need you to sacrifice to me 10 men, and I need you to vandalize one sacred site for me.
Okay, would you need this done first, or can I have the lichdom and then go and do this? Just in case the sacred site decides to fight back, because I am wanted right now.
What I will do is we will sign a contract. If you fail, I get your soul regardless. If you succeed, I get what I want.
Deal.
Very well then. He snaps his fingers, and you see what looks to be this shriveled, beaten to shit, starved to almost the brink of death, old man kind of get dragged in by these imps who are poking him with these red-hot pokers and just slashing at him with these whips and shit. And he kind of kneels down, and Asmodeus tosses you what looks to be a scalpel. Sign your name.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
You sign it on his dick. He said anywhere.
All right.
Okay.
Look at my name.
I mean, with a whole bunch of look at my name every time you go to the bathroom.
Say my name, say my name.
Very well. Our contract has been achieved. I do hope that Diodora here will be able to help you with your and watch over and make sure that you achieve your goal.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
Be on your way now.
Round and walk out.
Okay, Alistair kind of follows behind you. So that went well.
Better than I expected.
I wouldn't count yourself lucky just yet.
Yeah, I just need to do whatever the contract says.
Oh, you're only going to vandalize sacred site. You're going to let a demon lord use your voice for a day. That could only, be bad.
That's fine. It's just an average Friday.
His eyes kind of glow. Ooh, someone seems to be having fun then, aren't they?
Always.
We should hurry back.
I need to acquire the items and then you can get back.
Very well. He kind of leads you back up through the stairs, back out through the portal, which the Gorgon's kind of freaking out about in her room right now. He didn't close that. He left that shit open. As you kind of step through, what the hell is this?
Don't worry, it'll vanish.
As Alistair kind of he literally takes out a zipper and just zips it up. Takes out a little he literally takes out like a little Roomba that starts like vacuuming up the soot from it on the ground.
This really sounds like fucking Roger Rabbit shit going down. Basically.
So she looks at you. So here's what you wanted. She hands you a little bag. Inside will be everything that you need. So why are you wanting to achieve this?
It's something that I need to do to get the end goal that I need.
Okay. I got an end goal that I wanted.
End or end goal?
Yes.
Thank you for your assistance, and I'm going to turn around and walk out.
So as you try to turn around and walk out, she grabs you from behind. Anytime for you, if she gives you a little kiss on the neck.
Use my tail to push her away with her forehead.
She kind of blows you a kiss. Come back anytime.
And just walk away. And as I'm walking away, I'm going to ask Alistair, do you know anybody that can imbue my soul? And I show him the flag.
He looks at you. I mean, you can technically just do the ritual yourself at that point. You just need to find a suitable sacrifice. As he's kind of walking, he literally picks up a child and holds it by its hair. This should do nicely if you want this.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome. Cut out its heart. And I pour the potion into it and I drink it.
Hey.
Awesome.
And it eats the heart.
Awesome. So you just do this straight in the hallway?
Yeah, why not?
Jesus Christ.
Man, I remember when you
Awesome.
You're real fucking.
God fucking damn it. Awesome.
You're using a guild member. Awesome.
You don't know where Alistair got the child. You don't know if it's a guild member or if he just
It is.
literally pulled it out of his fucking
He
pocket.
said he picked it up from right there, like I was walking.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a short break.
It's fine, it's a gold
I love ending.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's the Golgari. The strong are the ones that move up. The weak stay at the bottom.
The weak died.
Literally, if I kill my
strong
guild
died,
master,
but
I
the black
become the guild master.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this
It's
part.
a hierarchy.
It's a fucked up hierarchy.
This is why when I went into the
fucked up. It is. Yeesh.
This is why when I went into the Zurius freaking guild hall, I was like, oh, okay, so that's the guild master.
Not sure.
And I started looking at her, and as she started moving towards him, I'm like, no, never mind.
Nope.
This guild works differently than mine.
No.
I was like, Cole,
So,
kill it, kill it. Be the guild master.
Man, the second you saw him really
So
it was like,
Oh, he's not gonna kill it. He's not gonna kill it.
Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go.
I don't know who commented that, but yeah, that's basically what happened.
That's what I commented. What? Commented what? That's what I
So my dad had commented that so you pile drive and play with its balls, then it kills itself. And someone else by the name of Benny Aranis basically responded with basically. Yeah, no, that's basically what happened.
Hope you know I'm keeping it all, like just carving in a neutered sign onto it. Well, the canvas was here.
Canvas was here.
I earned my renowned salary like that.
Yeah. Put the Rakdos guild symbol on the back too.
Not only did I neuter it, but I carved my initials and wrapped this. That doesn't
God, my rolls
down.
are fucking amazing tonight. I haven't even gotten a roll yet.
I'll be playing my
Absolute
character.
maniac rolls today. Because you didn't get
Mine
that far.
Jizo.
Uh-huh.
You're nowhere near that far.
Yeah, I know. It's
Was that 8th grade? Were those pictures from 8th grade to you?
My 7th grade year.
You're not 7.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were
8th
older
grade.
than that.
8th grade
Oh my
was
God.
Shakespeare's my father.
I don't remember that one.
You might have not worked on that one.
No, for 8th grade we did. I know that there was the play of
Okay.
the beauty pageant.
What?
That was the last one I worked on. The last play.
No, not mine.
The last play I worked on was actual beauty pageant.
Oh, you're talking about high school?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm talking about that was middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Face
I know.
brother and Cinderella.
The one that was the beauty pageant one was with the middle school and the high school.
I'm just getting some air. I'm not in the area to do that.
So yeah, that was fun. Also, the whole reason why I'm waiting to do your thing for a spoiler there, the leech that you had.
Ah, yes.
So, if you played Resident Evil,
Yes.
awesome. So this was themed after leeches in Resident Evil. You got bit by one, and they start kind of converting your body into an eldritch abomination.
I see.
Yes. So there's actually some new template stats that you get, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, you actually get some Eldrazi stuff in this, which is kind of neat.
Alrighty then.
It's going to be a slow thing. That's kind of why I'm waiting to do your thing for that, because it's going to kind of involve both of you two. As you know that he was bit, you guys are in the main city proper now. So you guys can easily go to the Simic Guild with some experiments and stuff at that point. Yeah.
I want to be able to activate and deactivate with that will. If someone doesn't pay their fucking tab, I will go Eldritch Abomination on them. I'm looking at you, Panda.
So does Chad have any questions or anything for us? Does Chad, if anybody in chat has any questions or anything they want to ask us, or any questions on our characters or anything, feel free to ask. After the stream, I will be linking down in the description for our Patreon if you want to support with that or not. Fully up to you guys. And yeah, just feel free to ask. I'm guessing it's from outside.
Yeah, they're basically all outside. And here comes the jam. Yeah. I don't understand how people can breathe that gross outside air. It's disgusting. Yeah, excuse me, they usually send these peanuts as a pillow. No, you don't. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Give someone the BD pills.
No, do we get a question, chat?
Yeah, well, not exactly a question, but someone said give someone the BD pills.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna ignore that comment for now.
I think myself in the No, for you who don't know in chat, Sphinxes are tough as hell. We are very lucky that we have survived this at all. Oh yeah, no. What's even funnier is the female one was more of a threat than the male one, and he just let her take that out. Oh, if you guys don't know, a bit of both Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons lore, the females are taller and more imposing because they're usually generally put in one spot, while male sphinxes usually move around. Males have to beat the female in order to mate, and when a woman is in heat, they generally are actually kind of intimidated by that because that actually means the woman is super pissed off. It's almost the equivalent to a berserker rage, if I remember correctly. I love how apparently David's just been sitting on a fry this entire time we've been playing. Just a single French fry right on his chair. Ugh. Also, I seen the hierarchy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I agree. The last thing I remember was telling you, so I know you and Alice. Oh, I know
We couldn't read the letter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's a
Alice
weird
read
change.
it out. I know what it says on the letter.
If you know that that person wants you dead, he doesn't care for your life at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the letter. Straight up, you are just like. That's why I was like, I see that. Cool, you're fake.
Why else do you think I didn't rat out anything? I literally went on MTV
Well,
ran.
the thing is
The first time you actually said the whole shitload of reporters. I was like, oh, bullshit.
the same time too. Last session, after you read that, you want to go out and try to talk to them. The people are hunting us, and I'll probably let you get captured.
Yeah, the thing, they probably don't see you no longer as. You're lumped in with us. You're part of the group.
Like at that time, too, no one had their gear. I was the only one.
Where did Bradley and Sarah get up?
Because he had his squad with his weapons gone. Still not ready yet.
Mine's still in the fucking Azorius skill. They never had a chance to get them back.
Yeah.
Because Azorius want to be fucking
that charger?
stick up their asses. Is that your one charger?
I just want you guys to know my
Yes.
character's intentions
You want
are
that?
actually
Yes.
good.
I'm at like 9%.
Yeah.
I'm at 20, so go ahead.
Thank you. I have a short cord right there.
I get
If you have a wall thing.
I don't have the wall thing. Don't let me ever.
Did I?
I mean, you could always plug it into your laptop.
We haven't talked about that yet.
See, but the thing
I think
is,
that one over there
have
actually has a USB.
you ever heard the
If
saying,
they're not all being used.
Oh, my bad.
According, it's beauty.
This is hard.
Don't unplug anything over there.
Because
I'm
my
plugging,
character,
I'm
what
plugging.
my character does, my character.
No, really, don't unplug anything over there. I will punch you.
Do it. No
I'm
fear.
not unplugging
It's
anything.
not your stuff. It's fine.
That's not how that works. It's my stuff.
So he thinks everything that he's
And
doing
my
is normal.
character is
You don't care for
doing
my
it.
opinion. That's just you.
I don't want this shit to happen.
Know your YouTube
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Your opinion
So-
matters.
Literally, what you
Tell
think
me
my
I
character
don't.
does is bad. He's doing it
To an extent, yes.
for
We're on
reasons.
live stream too.
He's not just killing us.
I know what
He's
this is
killing
on.
to practice his necromancy.
As long as you
so he
understand
can
what
bring
my-
back his mother.
My character is trying to do.
I mean, hey, once the
Literally just trying
Patreon
to
picks
help
up, everybody will be getting paid.
I went
for
through
it, so
something
it's like,
bad.
Don't lie
I
to
don't
me.
want
There's
anyone
no
else to go
Patreon.
through that shit.
Don't lie to me.
Come here.
You have a Patreon?
Yeah, I straight up myself Patreon.
What's our salary?
Nothing. No one has donated.
Hey,
How
y'all.
much does Patreon take
You might be
out?
wondering why I'm talking to you today. Here's the thing. Capitalism.
Michael Jordan, stop it! I'm not doing drugs.
But hey, you know what? There's a wonderful place where you can share the wealth with everyone. I'm not talking about communism.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
talking about Patreon. We do have a Patreon that I'm sure our beautiful DM is going to post down in the link below. So please consider subscribing. And please subscribe. Fuck.
Words, English.
I don't know what any of this is showing me,
I mean,
but I'm sure he'll say something in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support. And please.
Oh,
I personally like those better because
Right.
Don't do drugs unless it's steroids. Then do lots of drugs.
So you're wondering what you're doing here today.
they're like skiing brand. I recommend it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm a great spokesperson. Just when I can't English. Me cambio para español.
I'm sorry.
You know what
I
the
can't
most?
say what I
You
want
know
to
what
say.
the funniest
I can't
thing
speak-
in
I
Disney
can't
I've
speak
ever
Russian,
like the
I'm
one
sorry.
joke that I literally got up and left the room for. So back when Grow Me Tour was a thing, there was this one bit where they're in Spanish class, right? And and so I think it was not
Is that
Riley.
actually a tutorial?
Riley was Topanga's daughter. Okay.
I'm like, fuck.
Literally, Riley's talking to her best friend, right? And her best friend responds like with something that she likes, and Riley goes, "Yes!" And the Spanish teacher goes in Spanish, and Riley goes, "No!" And I literally left the room, absolutely furious, because not only does I'm so upsetting by that.
Has anybody ever told you that you're a very loud person?
You're a very
You're
loud
very
person.
So are you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Yo MTV crits up in this bitch.
Hey, at least I own up to
Privileged ass.
privileged ass. Fuck you,
Maybe
actually.
you can be loud too.
You
depending
can't
on
be
what's
allowed
going
to.
on.
To be honest.
You're excited enough or mad enough.
You can be loud.
Ish is
I
pretty
get,
loud.
at least
more
I
loud.
own up to that
I get
shit.
louder when I'm
At least I own up to it.
You do.
I know I'm loud.
when I'm mad. I get
Fuck you, Ish.
I
That's
get
what.
very quiet and then I get.
No.
And just
We
gets
were
very
talking
calm.
about,
The more mad he gets, it's
Ricky
more calm.
called Renzo saying
Yeah,
that he's loud,
100%.
and Ricky said
that
that
I'm
I'm
loud.
loud.
At least I own up to it.
Very quiet.
And then he said that he's
No, I
like,
said calm, not quiet.
He gets
you're like
quiet
the most
too.
quiet person here. Shut up.
Notice
You think,
when
yeah, yo,
everybody's-
for real. Chat, is
everybody's
Ish the
talking over each
quietest
other?
person in the
We're
group?
sitting
I
there
think
like
he is.
staring
Yes.
at
Yes, Ish is the quietest person in the group. This is a fact. I will argue that.
Okay. I'm like, "Then the love
There
around,
is the
let him
quietest.
do whatever he wants to do.
That's fair.
He's about to end us all.
Sarah has not also
He's
not
about to
gotten many
one shot
chances
every
or reasons
single one
to
of them.
speak.
That's because
Yeah.
she's too timid.
That's
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Actually, that's kind of what I was planning on doing after we, like, literally when we picked up in the break.
Alright, switch.
What are we picking up and what are we dropping?
Well, I'm gonna pick you.
I mean, your
all
face,
of
as far as
No,
I
actually,
understand.
I'm gonna pick the Minotaur.
Shut up. Come back with the actual cover pickup one.
Yeah, I know.
Then we can know
I mean,
You
those
almost
pants
took
are
it out
yours.
by yourself.
They look like they were pretty cheap.
Not really. Even though
Sure.
they were government issued, they were $36 a pair.
That sounds pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it sounds like they were at least half off.
You know I can find a pair of jeans.
Don't do the pickup line. I know
Probably
exactly
like
what you're going
$80.
for. I know exactly.
See, I like to be 100% off.
Yeah, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I heard half off. I was
That's
like, oh.
hot.
Huh?
That's hot. 100% off.
I get cut right here.
I'd rather you not, because if I decide to re-enlist, these people can't have to use.
But then you can re-enlist with shorts.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure my CEO would love for me to report my first rotation back in, and he goes,
Why are you in shorts? Yeah.
Trini, what the fuck is this?
It's hot.
Oh, that's right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
If I go
Okay, see, all you have to do is you just have to twerk.
Yeah. If I can cut them higher for booty shorts so you can see them.
Yeah, go right at your crack.
Guys, what the hell is
I'm
going
trying
on?
to get Pornhub to sponsor me.
Stop.
Fuck you, porn. They sponsor
No,
everyone.
fuck you, porn.
What?
I want
You gotta get
They
the-
own the
with
same fucking
With the
site.
extra fabrics, you have to make them like a bow tie and suspenders and stuff.
Why?
Next,
I want the
Don't
premium.
use them for
stuff.
I mean, there's a way to make his pants tearaway too, which
Wrist
is like
cuffs,
a
there you
great
go.
plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Turn your pants into tearaways?
Yeah,
Yo.
I know.
Oh,
Yes,
tearaways,
yes,
you
third day.
Do you remember back when fucking pants had the zippers at the knees, like little
Yes.
pants or
I
shorts?
said, I know.
I had those.
did
I
it
love
yesterday.
those.
Oh, those
I
were
fuck
great.
those pants, dude. They're so great. Pants
I
in the
did this
morning and
morning
shorts
when
by
I
the end of the
was
day.
fucking
So
I had these sweats that were
So is mine.
And they were
Oh,
so
were they-
dumb.
were they basketball?
Sweat. They weren't basketball or anything. They were just sweats.
So, is everybody ready
Yeah,
to pick back up?
I am.
All right. So let's go ahead and pick back up.
So can I do something with Alistair real fast?
As long as it's real quick.
So I'm going to give him 1,000 gold and a bag of table utensils that Linda stole, and basically say, I know you don't need any of these, but I'm extending my gratitude for helping.
Well, thank you very much for that.
You're one hell of a brother.
His eyes flash with that. Oh, I like you. This is gonna be a fun relationship.
Are you gonna fucking drop his pants and suck his
No,
dick, too?
I am just trying to make friends with the strongest thing in the goddamn party.
I'm not gonna argue that though. Hey, to be honest though, giving a blowjob would probably do very well for making friends with him.
I don't
No, I think
Alistair
he's more than
does
that.
It gives you a +1 if you're going to sweat on your weapon.
What?
Yes.
Does it really?
Wait, what?
Do that with shut up.
Are you fucking serious?
Wait, I need to hear it. What?
It gives you a +1 if you run the sweat on your weapon.
Speedwagon reference.
Yes.
I just realized that.
Fuck you. He's still yours. I just wanted to like.
Use him
if
for
I
his
need help,
bodily
I
fluid.
wanted to flush
I'm
something.
trying to experiment that
But that was technically his body heat, though. It was Speedwagon.
Yeah.
A JoJo reference, guys.
I know it's a JoJo reference.
No,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
done,
done.
Chad.
That's all I wanted to do.
Yes, it's great because that's also because that's literally a spell that paladins get that's called guidance.
Which one?
Yeah, I figured out the paladin
That-
thing.
Yes.
So I started thinking paladin things, but I
Bottom
can't.
shelf.
No.
And you give
So to pick up with you guys now.
Okay.
So you are currently floating in a tube.
Yeah.
Yep. You see your fighter, he's kind of pacing back and forth in front of the tube. You have a bunch of like, you have an oxygen mask on, a bunch of like needles and stuff inside of your skin. You feel really lightheaded. But man, you know, do you feel good? Like this feel better than cocaine. Drugs are great.
Do you like drugs? No, I think I want to chill here for a hot minute.
Yep. So yeah, you come in. The goblin kind of floating in the tank. Your little bird's kind of just still perched on your shoulder. And yeah, you look at a bunch of like the signs and stuff. A lot of the readouts. So yeah, his DNA has been changed at a fundamental level because of the nice leech bite that was on his forehead. So yeah, there's something happening here. You're not quite sure what, but the random ass tentacle that seems to have spouted out from his chin seems to kind of say that something bad's happening. What are you doing?
I'm playing with one of the tentacles.
Just kind of messing with it.
Yeah.
Awesome. It finally has feeling in it, by the way. You can finally, like, you actually, like, when you touch it, instead of just feeling like, kind of like a growth or something, it actually has, like, feeling in it. Like, you can actually feel, like, touch with it.
Interesting.
It's kind of neat.
Can I talk with him?
Yes.
Hey, how you feeling in there?
I'm too busy. Just playing with the tentacles.
Okay.
He's doing all right.
All right, yeah.
So you hear a nice knock at the door of your lab.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into that.
Okay, there is what looks to be some of the Azuria Senate kind of standing out. Hi. So I know that you guys were adventuring with this group of adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of them? And he kind of holds out like the papers with everybody's faces on it.
I look at the papers.
Okay.
Wish I could tell you, but I headed here with my friend in the tube. I just drove into the tube. Like as soon as we got into the city, they went their separate ways. I'm not sure what they're doing. No, I haven't seen them since then, since we got off the train.
He kind of looks at you a little skeptical. Okay. So what's wrong with your friend there?
He got bitten by a leech, and it's doing some weird things to him.
Cabbages.
I'm trying to figure out what.
By the way, you hear a weird voice kind of type up in your head for a hot second. All it says is play the flesh. Drink the magic.
I start trying to guzzle like the juice inside the tube.
Awesome. Roll me a sleight of hand check to remove your face mask.
All right. Sleight of hand. Would be 17.
Yeah, no, so you managed to get that off. You are now drowning.
Oh no.
So yeah, there's a nice little alert that happens as you kind of as he removes the mask and he starts to kind of drown in the thick syrupy liquid that he's in.
This does not taste good.
The fighter looks at you. Not again.
The third time this week.
Morning.
Yeah.
Like that a day.
You've literally only been in here for a day.
Look, the spider knows my childhood.
Okay. A week? That's your childhood? A week.
Grum, don't ask Grum questions that Grum does not even know the answer to. He will just make up bullshit.
The but he's got a lot of
Yeah,
like,
just made me grow up fast.
he had the mask off, it's now off, he's in the goo, does he have like any, he probably has other stuff that's like connectable, right?
Yes.
Like sensor stuff, is there an ID?
Yes.
Can I just like, sleep drug?
Yes.
I put a sleep drug,
Awesome. You pass out.
and I'm gonna drain it so I can put the mask back on him.
Okay. So as you put the mask back on, you see what looks to be like a little eyeball that kind of starts to basically blinks open on his shoulder and starts kind of looking at you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab like a notebook or whatever I have, write that down. So I probably have like, I have the actual leeches probably off somewhere.
Yeah.
So, probably, and make sure his mask is still on. Close the tube again, fill it back up with the goo.
All right.
I'm gonna go check on the leeches.
They seem to be doing fine.
Yeah.
They're just leeches. They're kind of just sitting there.
They're just leeches.
Maybe. Yes.
I do that to Ish all the time.
So yeah, they're not really doing anything more than like
a second before you can say.
So is there anything else you're gonna do?
My sentence is shorter.
Imagine I probably there's probably one leech out that I've been like
Experimenting on.
Yeah. I'm gonna like when I have like whatever the stuff is from him, I'm gonna like look at those, see if I can try and figure stuff out. Are these areas still there?
Oh no, they've left at this point.
Okay, cool.
They left by the time of cabbages.
So yeah. So what you've gotten so far from this is that the leeches have like a fundamental change to like their actual like base genetic code. You're not a lot of it makes a lot of sense. But what it's gone from how it was originally where it's, you know, a double helix to being basically two separate helixes of DNA that are still connected somehow. Yeah, so wholly separate but sort of connected, kind of like just DNA sequence. It's really confusing. You've never seen anything like this. It definitely doesn't make a lot of sense.
Can I ask what I'm dreaming about right now?
Do you have
You are dreaming of robot sheep. They are jumping over fences. Every time they hop over a fence, there's an explosion into confetti.
This is great. So question though, is my patron deity anywhere nearby?
It is not.
Weird. You know what I'm talking about. Usually. Oh,
well, probably I'm gonna like check the little charts, whatever I have them, take a look on like whether like obviously it's been progressing, but I'm just like take a look, it's like how fast has this been progressing? Whatever's happening to them.
It has been less than 20. It has been about 24 hours exactly.
Okay.
So pretty quickly.
I've gotten my face and my shoulder.
I mean, just a tentacle and an eyeball. Which you can't see out of.
Nice.
It's just an eye. It kind of looks around, but it is fully blind.
Shall be named Phil.
I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of just sit and wait until like comes back in. Hopefully, can give him too much, just enough so that he stops flailing about.
Okay. So I'll come back to you guys here in just a second.
All right.
So Cole.
Me?
So yeah.
I thought I was like in permanent hiatus until something happened.
Oh yeah, no, you are all kinds of fucked up. Like you are bloody. You have been waterboarded. You've gotten the shit kicked out of you. You are at least missing 3 or 4 teeth. Like you are bruised and battered.
Nice.
Isn't there a paladin spell that can fix that?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you a paladin?
So
No, he's not.
And you can't use it.
yeah, so you kind of come to you're in a cell. You can hear like the dance sounds of dripping water. As
Obviously,
you
I have
hear,
no equipment on me. Like my armor's been stripped.
Yep.
I've got.
oh yeah, no, you're handcuffed.
Okay.
You're
What am I
handcuffed and you
wearing
literally
right
have
now?
wearing. What do you mean?
You're wearing nothing but boxers.
Oh no, he's not wearing boxers.
Oh,
You've been fully stripped.
Got it.
You're in the
Gravity
box.
searched.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say that. No,
Okay.
you can imply that, but no.
Oh, that's implied. Why?
Anyways.
Check for weapons.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you wake up with like a loud crash right outside of your cell door as the door kind of opens up, and you see what looks to be a blonde-haired man wearing nothing but a what looks to be a loincloth, wielding a big wooden club.
Would I recognize this person?
You have not seen this man before.
Isn't Alistair?
No.
It kind of fits the
He's not gonna
description.
know. He's not gonna wear a loincloth.
Just the banana. It's
He
just a
kind of-
banana peel stuck.
Wait, what?
No, it's not a banana hammock. There is another man here who is exactly how I was going to describe him. It's great. Who is going to walk into the room.
Perfect.
Yeah, no. The first man looks to be like kind of tall, very brutish. He looks like a
Tarzan.
bear of a man.
Is he around my height, 6'6"?
Oh no, this guy is definitely about like probably about 7 feet easy. But the other man who comes in is a little bit smaller. He's still built pretty big. But yeah, no, he looks more like a think like an athletic like swimmer more.
Like Michael Phelps got it.
Yeah.
We are here to fuck you up.
Muscular but very lean.
Wait, no, they heard it was like an explosion in the back. Is that what you
Oh,
said?
no, there was a bang.
Oh, it was a bang.
Yeah, and then basically your cell door opens with these two. As they kind of step in and they kind of go to either side of the door. And you see a slender yet very curvy woman step in. She's got these gorgeous amber eyes, this long, beautiful gold. It looks like strings of gold are what her hair is made out of. Kind of step in, and she kind of comes close to you. She undoes the gag in your mouth. There we go. It's a little bit better, isn't it?
I spit at her.
You are just.
I want to be beat for
Do you
another
want
5
to-
hours.
Do you want to think about that
Harder
for a
or
second?
You want to die?
Because these men are not. These men are literally tattooed up to hell with like bones and shit in their hair. They are very obviously not Azurius,
Okay.
and she herself is dressed in a green dress that looks like it's made out of plants.
Poison ivy. Got it. Okay.
No.
I don't respond.
Okay. So you're not gonna spit at her.
No,
Just
I'm,
wanna make
just,
that
I'm
very
not
clear,
going to
that's
talk
not
about I'm not going to say anything. I'm just looking deadpan straight at her.
She kind of looks down at you. Well, you know, you don't need to talk or anything. I just have a favor to ask of you. There's a certain someone I want to speak with from your group. She kind of snaps her hand, and you see these 2 little girls come running in kind of carrying your equipment, and they set it down right by you. As the
Like
smaller,
in front of me or to the side?
oh no, they're to the side of you.
Oh, so like literally, like here you go. Here's your stuff back.
Yes. And the two girls, by the way, are twins. Both have brown hair, brown eyes. Cannot be any older than maybe about 9. And she kind of looks at one of them, and it runs over and it undoes the shackles on you. She looks at you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Antoinette Thoreau.
Still quiet.
There's someone in your group who has something I want. Someone in your group who I want to speak about. That I believe that we can mutually benefit from. All I want for bringing you out of this is just to, let's say, speak with this person.
I'm still quiet.
You're just going to completely ignore her at this point? Just not respond?
I'm waiting for her to tell me the name.
She did.
No, not her name. The name of the person in the group. They wanted to tell me. I zoned out for 2 seconds. That's
No worries. So she kind of, yeah, she's not going to kind of give out that information or anything, but she'll make it very clear, like, you're free to go. You can kind of go do what you want. If you leave here without fulfilling her request, then you've made an enemy of her. Enter her little group.
yeah.
By the way, kind of what's guarding the door, by the way, is a master of cruelties.
Master of what?
It's a demon from Ravnica.
Why did I look up Demons of Ravnica?
It's
I looked that shit up yesterday.
Okay.
Because I looked up Magic the Gathering cards.
Oh, so you just thought by accident?
Yeah.
What was the terms of the
And he
agreement?
said, like,
Just gotta talk to,
no.
so just take her to where the group is, let her talk to one of the members of the group, and that is it. It's all she wants. And we're good.
I can see this demon right now behind her.
Yes. And this thing is big.
Can I see what it looks like? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bringing a picture of it now. And I will also show chat the picture of this. The Master of Cruelties is fun.
That's the name of it?
Yes.
Yeah, he said that. No, I know. I'm just saying that's why. There.
This guy's a big motherfucker right behind
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
So like chat can kind of
is
see this
some-
as well.
This is something that if my character.
Oh, that glare though.
I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, nope, that glare. Let's turn down that screen brightness. Does that help? Yeah. Yeah, that's a master of cruelties.
So yeah, that is standing behind her, not to mention the two barbarians.
I'm not supposed to barbarians.
Yep, and the two little girls.
Pretty good. Let's do it.
Probably.
Probably.
Probably polymorph.
Possibly.
What now?
I didn't think of it.
That's where my mind went.
Tell me that
Remember,
later.
I'm
I don't know what a polymorph is.
So
I just go to her.
Yeah.
So you said this is mutual. Where's my part?
I just broke you out of the Azurius Senate.
Is my name clear?
I can't do that one. But I can do this much for you. She kind of gestures at your stuff.
How do I know I'm not going to get instantly dropped by Azurius on the way out?
You should have no problem walking out of here. There's not much left in this way. This has nothing to do with master cruelties.
No?
No.
I withhold my opinion on how barbaric or lack it is. But
Oh no, you hear basically the howl of a wolf in the background, like just kind of off in the distance.
is this going to be one of those weird things that happen where I bring you to the group and then you're instantly going to nuke the entire party?
I have no interest in killing the group. And she kind of pulls out her guild charm, and it's a Golgari guild charm. You can tell that much. And she looks at you very honestly. I swear, on my patron, on the Golgari, and on my own oaths, that I will not bring any harm to your group. All I wish to do is talk and parlay.
Martin, you're really scared.
The Golgari doesn't give a shit about
You
the
know-
virus acts. They don't care unless it concerns them.
Yeah.
That's the issue here.
By the way, the two men, just because you can see because they have it straight up tattooed on their body, they are a group.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
then the
Well-
Rakdos chilling in the back.
Oh yeah, true.
How tall is the Rakdos?
He can't fit through the door.
Got it.
He makes
Where's
them
he-
look
where-
tall.
How's it in this hallway? As I'm kidding up, I just go, oh.
So, do we have an agreement?
Why? Why me?
You're the
Most
one.
vulnerable?
Vulnerable wouldn't be the word, as she kind of looks you up and down as you're still standing there completely naked. You haven't said that you gotten dressed yet.
Exactly. That's because the second I get dressed, that means I'm accepting the deal. That's how my character is perceiving it right now. Okay. Yeah, don't fuck with me,
She kinda
okay?
looks- yeah, she kind of looks you up and down. Vulnerable isn't the word I'm looking for here. Let's say that you were captured, and I felt like this benefits both of us. I get to see the person I want to speak to. You get to go free.
I'm sorry, stream.
As free as you can, anyways.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm big.
If you trip and take 2 damage.
And roll a new character.
Well, if I say anything else, I'm basically forced into a corner here. I
No,
guess
she's letting you leave. You didn't
I know.
say no, but if you say no, you have made an enemy of her and her group.
which means that they would probably kill me right then and there.
No, you are allowed to leave.
You'll be allowed to leave, but next time you meet, it'll be on. Like Donkey Kong.
Your reaction.
Dude, you
I'm
are.
fucked either way.
Just do it.
There's some
You gotta break a
situations
few
where
eggs to make an omelet. Fine.
you
I just
bow
go.
down sometimes.
Are you?
I'm not bowing. I'll just go. I accept. Reach out. Handshake.
It was a figure of speech.
Okay, she doesn't take your hand. Instead, she puts just 2 fingers on your chest, and you basically feel this burning sensation as the sigil burns itself into the flesh of your skin. That'll serve as a much better. Yeah, that'll serve as a much better deal to us.
What does this
Then-
sigil look like?
So, the best way to describe this is it looks like a skull.
No.
Think like a Day of the Dead skull,
No.
but
Oh, Dia did. Okay.
Dia de la
Okay.
Dia de los Muertos.
Screw you, I can't say that.
Dia de
Anyways,
los Muertos. Got it. Sure.
yeah, so anyways, it looks like that, but it's covered in vines and trees, and it's outlined in just stark black.
And where is this sigil?
Oh, it's straight up on your chest.
In the middle.
Yeah, super.
Great.
You cover it with others.
Yeah,
I know.
So she smiles.
When the deal's done, does this leave?
That will leave once our deal is completed. as you hear another one of those howls off in the distance. It's getting bored. I say that we should leave soon.
We're dressed. My character's just quiet, honestly, throughout this whole experience.
Truth, your charisma mentality. Your charisma mentality is in question a lot.
This character mentality is hitting me harder, mommy.
I feel like that's a branch of it. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, 5 hours of torture plus being branded.
There's a lot of stuff happening to you right now.
I mean, you got freed before an execution, so think of that positive.
I'm surprised you're alive.
Granted, they probably kept you alive.
Oh, sorry, I flipped up on that. Black hair, green eyes. That was my bad. Yeah, that was something else.
For who?
For
the girl. Black hair, green eyes.
Oh, the main girl.
Yeah, she's 5'4".
Sorry. Okay. I just tell her really quickly.
So yeah, I am sorry about that. I had mixed up her description that I had written down with some other characters that I was introducing later. That was my bad. That was my bad.
I just tell her, can you at least, this is just a question, can you at least please just follow me then?
You just want me to go with you?
Hmm?
She kind of cocked
I
her
was
head
even
aside
confused
forward.
at her response. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I was just saying, like, follow me.
Follow your lead?
Yeah.
So she's asking, do you want me to go with you only?
She's asking if you want her to leave the stuff, her extra guards behind, is what she said.
I mean, I still think she can 1v1 you, so I'm
not trying to fight her.
I know.
1v1, bro. That's what I'm saying.
There's still trust.
If it makes you feel a little bit more safe, I will leave them. I will leave them behind. She kind of turns and looks at them. Go home. As the Master of Cruelties does not say a word, it just bows its head and leaves.
I love the Master of Cruelties. It's so
I
great.
guess you could say, after this whole incident, bitch, I'm back on my coma. No. Sorry.
Oh no, you can ask Panda. The fact that a Master of Cruelties is following an order from anything is scary enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from Rakdos,
So this thing was
is a ringleader. This thing is like
the chick is a ringleader.
no, the Master of Cruelties is a ringleader.
So this thing, so the chick is something higher.
No.
Yes, it's higher.
Well, oh no, she just commands enough respect from this thing because she's a different guild. She's
Do you
Gold
know
Guard.
which ring it is on the 9 rings? You said there were
No,
9 rings.
No.
like ringleader in the Rakdos.
No, he's a Rakdos. Master of Cruelties is a member of the Rakdos guild.
Ringleader is like one of the highest titles you can get in the Rakdos Guild.
God,
That's what I'm shooting for. Like,
Hey, touch
that
it.
is-
Maybe you'll get your respect.
Oh yeah, no, this thing is terrifying.
I'm gonna be honest.
Look,
maybe
man,
probably
I've
drop you, but
just
get
been
back
through
in.
5 hours of torture and almost faced execution.
Yeah.
My character
By the way,
isn't talking.
leaving the
right
the
now.
hall here, because her little group goes off on their own. You guys kind of go one way. The walls of the Senate building here are painted red. There are bodies that have basically been completely eviscerated and destroyed, dismembered, and this looks worse than a horror movie. Like there are bodies that are straight up, they look like they've been eaten.
Welcome to the girlfriend.
What color is this? Because you said they were painted red. My character can't understand red.
She looks
That's
at you.
great.
Oh, that's
So
red.
Oh.
Are you serious with me right now?
I mean, I know, like, that's
Red.
black, that's blue, or what's left of it. I don't know what that is.
I think that's a foot. I can't tell. It's missing like half of it. I think that. Can you call it a foot? I think it's just a heel.
No, that's the Achilles. You see, because there's tension on the back of it, where like the shoe goes in.
There's a lot of.
Take it from a guy who knows armor.
You are talking so calmly with all these body parts around you.
Oh, not just the body parts. Straight up, these look like they've been eaten.
I know.
And she kind of
Oh
looks
no,
around.
no. On the inside, my character's like,
Oh, and I do want to
Oh,
point
fuck.
out again,
Oh,
too,
fuck.
the
Oh,
Master of
Oh, fuck.
Cruelties.
Oh, fuck. That's what my
Master-
character's thinking inside. Is like, don't piss them off, don't piss them off, don't piss them off, don't piss them off, don't piss them
What's
Don't
in-
do a high arbiter. Don't do a high arbiter.
Get it.
What's important here is every single person that you saw do not have a drop of blood on them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Put
Yeah.
this together when I said, hey, how?
This one,
Oh no!
And then the second how, it's bored now. That's when I put the, oh, okay, something's out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know where to find my group though. I don't know where they went. That's
She
an
kind of
issue.
looks at you. Oh, I think I know a way of finding them. Do you have something from one of them? Something one of them may have given you?
Given?
Yep. An article of clothing, an item, any of that?
If you still have the enhancement on one of your weapons, you can do that probably.
I lost all my magical enchantments.
Didn't I enhance your armor after that?
You did?
I could have sworn I yelled out in one of the things, hey, I'm going to
So
to
what are
mess with
you?
your ar-"
So yeah.
Well, technically, I do have the great gear, but that isn't really. That was basically I took that.
Okay, but you haven't had anything else someone else is giving you or anything?
I mean, I have a shotgun, but that's to the wrong.
Any item at all, something you might have traded with one of them? I just need something to come into contact with them.
Right. Flail. Crossbow. You know, I was accidentally given a collar. You see,
Oh yeah, you've yet to realize that's not on you.
you might want to cover your eyes and look away for this part. I need to check something.
Oh, it won't affect me. Go ahead.
You sure?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't want to be a dick when this happens.
She kind of holds a hand up to the wall, and you see the wall basically disappear into ash. I'm 90% sure whatever you can do won't affect me.
I wasn't trying to do it to you. I was just trying to test something. I want to make sure.
Then test it.
Okay, I warned you. Pomegranate. Pomegranate.
You see a little pop-up sign. Item has been removed.
No performance sessions happening on
Or is it like a note on a string?
Fuck you.
Or like a slinky?
There's gotta be something they have.
There's a hat.
I didn't get the hat.
You got the trilby from Ricky.
You did?
Yeah.
This whole time I had that fucking hat?
Yes.
Also, you have a
I told you
What?
that I handed it to you.
Oh yeah, no, you have it. You do also have a spiritual contract. If
Yeah, which is also an item. So technically, you can find.
I thought he kept the contract. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a spiritual.
Inventory mishap. That's my fault. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's a spiritual thing. That's not in your inventory. That's just a spiritual contract. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is an inventory thing because I gave you that.
Sorry. Thank you and thank
So
you.
you can find either one of us.
Okay.
There it is.
I still swear to God I enchanted your armor. Like,
I actually got better armor too.
Oh, so he took it off a bit more.
No, I screamed it. It's fine.
No. I think you did it after he drew and lost his item.
Yeah.
so, what are you
Anyways,
going to do?
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, can you do two? Technically,
I can.
I got one that's physical, one that's kind of spiritual.
I can do
And I
both.
know one member usually goes off on itself by themselves.
She kind of so she kind of takes one item and then takes the other, and she does her own thing with it.
Do I see anything unique happen, or is she just holding that?
Just holding them. Okay. This will be fine. So for the rest of the group right now, you guys have pretty much made it back. You guys made it to another safe house. You guys have had basically enough time to kind of shut the doors, make sure it's kind of safe. Before Alistair and you pop in here.
Master!
Oh, here's your stuff.
About goddamn fucking time!
Alistair, can you
Literally, when you come, basically when that happens there, you see the Sphinx get up. Who is this, mama?
How the hell do you convince the Sphinx out of you? I don't care.
Oh, God. The goddess.
Did she share this with them?
So yeah, there's a large.
I have not seen this information.
That's why I'm like,
You probably. I thought.
yeah, that's why I was going. It's like I don't know how or whatever.
So yeah, there's literally this what looks to be Siamese-looking Sphinx
So it kind of matches me.
that is kind of just on guard, looking at you.
Cool, you have a pet.
Yes.
Alistair, can you?
I is not pet. I is people.
Yes, she is. And I
Oh, look, you're petting a
I like head pats.
You're petting a pet. It's
Sounds like
literally in the name.
I also
Sounds like a pet to me.
And she,
Alistair, can you?
Exactly.
logic is still there.
He looks at you. Of course, master.
Why is Goofy on 2 feet while Pluto has a leash? It doesn't make any sense.
By the way, you see Candace here.
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
I see you guys started the party without me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I pull out the wanted poster.
Oh, yeah. Apparently I did something I don't remember doing.
Taking all the glory for yourself.
I didn't mean to take the glory. It just happened.
Hey, you want one? I pull out a Sphinx
natural 20.
Sure. I put it in my spider.
Fucking God.
You hear your bartender shout out from the spider. This is not cool.
You can use it as ice if you freeze it.
I already fixed the ice machines.
Cast ray of frost on the counter.
Are you gonna say hi to your brother?
And tackle me.
So-
Go back.
I will talk to my.
You don't talk about my brother.
Wait, you have a brother?
Yeah, he's my fucking reckoner.
Well, your boss.
What?
No.
Your boss.
Wait.
Yes,
Goody
your
Two-Shoes,
boss
of course.
is Panda's brother.
How did that happen?
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
What
Well,
the
I mean,
fuck, bro?
A very far apple.
Try to live up to that guy. You'll see why I do what I do.
Yeah, to be honest,
I don't plan on ever meeting him.
Yeah, I don't need it.
you might. If you're with me, you might.
I don't think I'll be allowed.
He's pretty he's chill. I mean, look at his brother. I think he can handle some weird things.
I just peek out the window.
No offense.
You got the window.
Yeah.
Awesome.
None
You see
taken. I don't talk
Cole
about
and
him.
one and this rather short 5'4" black-haired lady walking with him. And she's the way she walks too gives the allure that she's a dancer. Like
Cast tech nuts.
Fucking God. Are you sure about that?
you cast, okay?
Who are you
Get
casting it
nothing.
on?
Fuck.
Who are you casting it on?
I already have it.
You get nothing.
That scares me. You do things that they can't lose their mind.
Oh, and you already know.
Yep. So the door. So she kind of. So as she's approaching, you guys all hear a knock on the door.
Wait.
That was great.
Wait.
Oh, that was great. Thank you, moderator, for that one.
I know, I scared.
So you guys all hear that knock on the door.
I opened it.
Awesome. There's a 5'4" green hair or black-haired, green-eyed woman staring at you, dressed in an all-green garb. It looks to be a handmade dress from Golgari. And she kind of smiles. Oh, Searwolf. It's a pleasure to finally get to meet
I was
you.
really hoping they were looking for you or Panda.
No, I do. Go guard.
So guys, please try to be nice.
Yes, I'm Wolf.
This
What is
lady,
your name?
this lady.
My name is Antoinette.
Nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
Pleasure's all mine. See, I have reason to suspect that you might have something I want.
Which would be?
This dick.
Are you wearing your mask by any chance? Okay.
Yeah.
It's it looks to be made out of finely woven it looks to be made of finely woven silver chain links. And you wear it as kind of a veil.
Sorry.
I do not recall it.
She kind of smiles at that.
I'm sorry.
You can. I'll tell you what. I'll give you an option. You can hand it over to me, or you can become an enemy of mine.
I mean, you could search me.
What good would searching you do if I need your help to get into something that I imagine it's in?
Can I cast the spells first?
Dude,
No.
I wouldn't try.
I also need you to roll me a wisdom check, by the way. As she's literally kind of, because as you're kind of staring at her, her eyes are fixated on you like, think like a predator stalking its prey. Like that kind of like eye shine, and that's that.
Cool. So
Stare
you said
into-
wisdom.
Yes.
I get a -1, but I nat 20'd it, so I got a 19.
Awesome. What's funny is that'll fail.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
This character.
Cool. So you can feel these dark tendrils kind of digging their way into your mind.
My head's starting to hurt.
Your options. Your options are very limited here, Wolf.
And both of them are standing in front of me, Cole and...
And her, yes.
Don't fucking do it.
Well, come on, man. What's the item? I mean, what's so special that you're literally not giving it? Look, I know we've been on the wrong foot, and I'm sorry.
Oh no, you know who this is. I told you guys.
Oh,
you know.
This chick was in the commander. What was it called again?
The master of cruelty. He doesn't know that. He does not know that.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's telling me.
Mm-hmm. She smiles. Oh, the master of cruelties isn't the biggest pet I have. I have a few that are a little bit more fun.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about that tone of voice.
What, Emily?
I think I know who
get
this
straight
is.
off for what I did. You gave that to me so easily.
Oh no, this isn't a trade-off.
Not?
Oh,
No, this was actually story relevant for a wholly separate reason.
Don't say anything.
This actually was something that could have happened much later. It's just happening earlier on now because of an item you have. Because of a wish spell. And she knows you have it because of a wish spell.
Wait. What?
I don't know
I
what's going
know
on.
exactly what this is, but I'm not going to say.
Hey, Renzo. Or
Yeah.
Oogway.
What?
Can I borrow your pistol with one explosive round?
I don't have shit. It's still in goddamn Hall of Missouri.
Oh, she kind of looks at you. Oh, no, it's not, honey. As she kind of tosses a bag of holding inside the doorway and outspills kind of all of the equipment for you and your squad. Call it a peace offering.
Hey, bro, I really hope you're gonna make friends with her. With their.
What's the
And if I have said item,
Oh no, I really do.
what happens if I hand it over?
I'll be on my way. You will not speak me again. You will not speak to me. If you deny me, then I will be forced to take some more extreme measures.
At this point, me and
However, due to my own contract and my own agreement with someone, who you should thank for that, as she gestures over to Phoenix, you will not be harmed. You and your group will have no issues come to you. This is merely me just asking. However, the next time we meet, I will not hesitate.
Whoa, hey, hold on. We had a deal. You told me that our group members wouldn't be harmed today.
Our agreement was I would not harm your group members.
You made deals with things that always enforcement.
At this point, me and my entire squad basically put up our shields and wait to see what's going to happen.
Today.
Okay. We hide in the corner.
This back tank feels like carbonated soda.
Can I have a minute before I decide anything?
Please take your time.
I need to talk to you and you.
I'm hidden.
Oh, okay. I need to talk to you. All right.
Alistair kind of nails down by you, by the way. Master, I feel like this might not be a safe situation. With your permission, I would like to remove you from the premises until she is left. Master, there is time for explanations. Then there are times for you to GTFO. I like modern lingo. It is fun.
Do I hear this?
No.
Are you faster than her?
I believe so. Do you guys mind speaking up a little bit, by the way? So chat can hear the conversation.
So what do you think I should do? I don't know. The thing you fear fears itself.
Oh no, Alistair, you guys did not hear the exchange between Alistair and you.
Presidential bullshit.
This is what happens when the captain isn't here.
I mean, best I can do is one thing, but it's a long shot. I don't know about you.
I can do a couple of things too, but I don't know if you
I can too, but I don't know.
Garth.
It's three different gambles on three different.
So where is the positioning of everyone in the group right now? I'm right next to the green chick.
Yep, green hair chick. Or
Yeah.
green eyes.
Am I to the left or right of her?
To the left.
To the left of her?
Yep.
You
Okay.
think she respect you with the right hand?
And no, hold on. Where's Garzix?
He's in the back of the room.
I'm just observing at this point.
Yes.
Go behind the shield observing.
His name is Uguay.
Oh, so he's not anywhere near me.
Nope. So what have you guys decided on?
Am I just in a closet, by the way?
Just in case.
Are you related to
Oh,
her?
my mask.
Oh, by the way, you see all of this as well. Oh, you put on your. Do you want to describe your mask to the
Oh
chat?
yeah, green luchador mask.
You're literally just walking.
Lucha!
All right. Oh yeah, you still have your cowbell too.
I know. That's my long shot.
Is this still tied to your crotch?
Oh no.
And what are you doing with all of this, Amber? Because you do see this.
I'm readjusting real quick.
Getting ready to jump out the room.
The Sphinx can fly, by the way.
Let's see what yours
I'm not sure why I
is.
brought that up or not. They can fly.
I'm a gambler, man.
Awesome. Good notice. This is better.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is this how you're going to decide what you do here?
Fucking god! Oh my god!
Alright, how close are you?
Get ready
I'm right
for a
next to
TPK. Oh no!
How many feet am I away from her? Am I literally just point blank?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna commit to no view. Right? And quick question.
Stay close
This could be it.
That's the joke. If I stick on my sniper, is that giving me awareness?
No, it would not give you
I
away.
just got all my health back and wrong.
He's gonna commit.
Run.
No.
So what are you doing,
Just saying that.
Ricky?
Run. Run. Whoa!
Run.
Okay.
Fucking
So I
run.
need you to roll me a dex check.
Me?
Yes.
I'm gonna flat out just say it. I just want to say I appreciate that you got my gear, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Cash shields my entire squad.
Thanks, but I'm out of here.
12.
Does he have time to leave?
He starts to get a couple of feet away. What was your roll?
Does he have time to leave? Because I don't want to wipe him. Because I told him to run before I even did it.
Did you yell this? Because I'm right next to her.
I'm standing in front.
Oh. So she
So yeah,
would have heard it.
I'm gonna say
I basically told you to leave.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say if you're not throwing immediately, he's able to walk away.
Yeah, and as he's leaving, I'm just going to turn around. And I'm like, so I don't know what I should do here. As I'm walking away from her, just debating, basically pacing. How big's the room?
Oh, she's outside.
She's outside?
Yes.
And the moment I get 25 feet away from her, actually 20 roll.
Ooh.
With the +7 modifier and proficiency bonus.
Yep.
29.
Yep.
I throw an orb.
Awesome. So you see the nice, basically black hole that encompasses where she was standing. Yeah. No, you look, you turn around, there's nothing.
What did you do?
And then you hear a nice little, there's a nice little laugh.
Yeah.
Take
What
it.
did you
Fucking
do?
Take it. Take it. I don't need it. Take it. I'm giving it to her.
Wait, so your character threw the black hole and you're like, no,
Oh, yeah, he threw it as a orb of
here you go,
annihilation.
you'll be good.
I threw an orb of annihilation and she
Yeah.
fucking laughed it off. I'm handing her the fucking veil.
So your character's like, nope, we cool, we out.
Hey, my bad. I tripped. My bad.
Hey, yo,
I tripped and it fell out of my slider.
I tried to get big dick
You
energy,
know.
it turned to little dick
And
energy. You
she
got
kind
it.
of looks at you. So you're just gonna give this to me then?
You're obviously proving to be more powerful than I am.
I ring the cowbell.
I was gonna say, does he
Roll me.
I'm curious.
Oh my god,
And he
Alistair.
did that right when I was about to hand it to her too.
So
I
Roll me
still
a
have
D10.
it in my hand.
You got it, boss.
No, you see the mask. basically.
Yeah, the funny part is he said, whatever I go, he's rolling with it because he loves chaos.
You know what?
So that's why I went to
I got
hand
an
it to her, and that was the
What?
backup plan.
D10, it's an 8.
Awesome. So basically, you see a little. It's an Eldrazi Scion. One of the little. It's one of the little tentacle-looking ones.
All right.
Yeah, kind of.
So I'm like,
It's a squishy.
and I just look at what he summoned.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
this is- Oh no, this is about waist high on you, so you can give it head pats.
Look at this little abomination. How many more come out? I shake it again.
I love him.
Roll me a D10. As Antoinette is reaching for the veil and stops. What the fuck is that?
It's another 8. That's another suck.
Awesome. You're not
shake it
two of
again?
these.
Hell yeah, I am.
Okay, Alice,
They
what
just
the
keep
hell are
popping
those?
out of this.
Okay, Alice, what the hell are those?
This one's a 9.
oh,
Awesome. So that's this is the more human looking Eldrazi.
Oh, which one?
I forget the name of it, but it's the ones that are more human looking with the like crab legs.
Yeah, it's
Duplicator?
Ulamog's
No, wait, no, not Duplicator. It's a.
Wait, the crab looking one? Kozlak.
No, it's one of the spawn.
Yeah, it's a spot. It's,
I forget the name.
The Eldrazi gods.
Yeah. Oh, it summons Eldrazi, creatures that survive off of eating magic energy.
So magic eater.
Yes.
So
By the way,
everyone-
at these things
so
literally being summoned, Alistair grabs you. Yeah, so we are leaving.
you don't have a word in it.
I am Pikachu face in the background.
What the hell's happening there?
So those are called
It was
Eldrazi.
so dry.
They devour magic energy and eat planes of existence for fun.
This is
Yeah.
Also, what's the thing with the mask?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna
Oh,
go
it's-
after her regardless.
I'm
Exactly.
not entirely sure on that, actually.
Don't keep
Okay.
shaking that shit, bro.
So, yeah,
things
I recommend that we get away from these a little bit.
Are
Any
any
of
of
them
them
has a
needed?
reaction at this
What?
point.
Which ones of them are
She does
needed?
what I'm
I do
curious.
not know. What are you doing?
No, I'm saying you probably have a reaction because you're seeing these things spawn.
No, she's kind of more shocked by
She
this.
doesn't know what they are.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Alistair does. You should ask Alistair what they are.
What do they do? Like, are they just floating around, just being squishies?
Oh no, they're not floating.
Or
They're,
they
they're
block
straight up
into
on the
the
ground.
fucking strongest energy in the room.
More in here. Spawning a fourth.
You had 3?
I got 6.
Awesome. So this is one of those pyramid-shaped ones. This
Oh,
one
it's so many
hovers.
shapes.
Fine. Can you get me out of here then, please?
He just keeps
I just
spawning.
talked to him. What do you guys do?
So question, are we using
One of the
Void?
pyramid-shaped one responds to you. We feed.
What do you guys eat?
Yes.
Go eat.
So question, are we
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, why do you do that? We are in a plane of massive magical energy.
You need to get your squad out of here.
So,
Hold on a second.
so Alistair literally yeets you out of the fucking window at this point, following right behind you. The Eldrazi jump at and try to attack her
Oh.
as they're going towards the strongest source of magical presence in the room.
I'm telling Fred to get the cat out of here.
That's my spirit guardian.
Awesome. All of them miss.
Yeah, outie.
Javelin catch.
Yeah, the sticks are outie.
Hold on a second.
I'm trying to figure.
Oh, wait, are they? Shit, are the Goblin the Ranger here?
Are we
No,
attacking
no, I'm
her
still
or
not
are we?
here.
No, we're booking it.
No, all you guys are leaving, and me and Panda are like, this is
I don't know what's
scary.
happening, and I
but-
keep shaking this thing.
So she kind of looks at you guys.
What's her
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
know what these are, but I will take this as you guys would choose to fight me.
I don't even
At
know
least
what these
you will.
are.
I don't know
Hold
why
on.
they attacked you.
Well,
I don't know
hey,
what they do.
I just get in the middle and try to make peace. Like, hold on. Let's talk this out.
I don't think that's how
I
this
will
shit
lean
works.
back for
Okay.
my veil,
I'll see you then, sweetheart.
and she just with that she kind of just teleports out.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
And the Eldrazi's kind of come back to your
Okay,
feet.
And I put the
What do you guys eat?
What this?
I put my mask on.
What district are we in?
The district you guys are in right now?
Oh shit!
Oh,
still in the third.
fuck.
You guys still in the fourth district.
by agreeing to this, you fucked me.
Dude, I was screwed either way. I was about to be executed.
Actually, before I put the veil on, I'm putting the mask in the spider. I'm going to look at Cole's character and shoot myself in the head with the explosive round.
Awesome. So you see part of his head explode. He
And then
literally
drop
blows
to
up
your
half
feet.
of his face.
What?
Yeah, no, he
I
literally after. So he. Yeah, you guys literally see this, by the way, at this point.
Can I rush my medical? I'm just trying to die.
Trash. Oh yeah, trash.
Oh, he's dead.
I am fully dead. You can't spare the die.
What the fuck
Dead.
is happening? I'm gonna pick up my business. My
He Kurt Cobain that bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, so you-
Wait a minute, hold on. What the fuck just happened?
Oh yeah, no, you literally see basically the chunks of viscera start congealing back into the section of his skull that had exploded. As he sits up, what do you do when you sit up?
I'm going to spit the bullet at Cole's feet and say, "Why did you bring her here? You made me do this.
Wait, what?
I made you shoot yourself in the head, finish the ritual. It's an explosive bullet. You made me finish the ritual. For what?
Oh, by the way, he's a lich now.
Yeah, no, that's what we're trying to get at.
You made me turn into a lich. Bullet. Wasn't planning on using this right away. It was more of a backup. Was gonna use it as, oh no, she killed me. Oh.
Oh no.
I had a backup plan just in case she fought me.
So it is 9:44. Do you guys want to call the session here? Because this is kind of an actual ending point.
Yeah. I'll just feed one of them the testicle that I got left over.
More.
Ooh, they like it. Got some space.
Don't you have like 60 bodies in your bag still?
No,
No, I gave
it
him
was
the.
like.
Wait, I got a dragon skull. I dumped it.
I have all my shit.
Awesome. They start beating on the dragon skull.
Yes.
So are they 100% allies to him?
To Panda, yes.
Okay, cool.
They will follow Panda's orders to the letter as long as he has the cowbell. The second he loses that, they no longer follow him.
What if he gets the cowbell back?
Fuck. Use that.
Use that to your
How could I lose it? Like attached to my junk.
There's many reasons why, but okay.
Same keeping. No one wants to go in there.
Well,
I love chat. Yes. Yes. Alistair had a right to be scared of this.
yeah, he did. Eldrazi or no joke.
Well, the thing is, to Canvas, being
So, yeah.
a Ravnica born, he has no idea what an Eldrazi is.
Yep.
I have an
sees random
idea,
things.
at least.
So we're gonna go ahead and call a session here then.
Well, can I
No, we got to do fucking nothing.
Why?
Do you want to pull? You want to pull a card from deck of many things?
Yes, we can do
Okay.
Drunk you.
If you want to pull a card from deck of many
That's
things, you
not
pull a card
doing
from deck of
something,
many things.
Sarah.
Oh,
You haven't even rejoined the group yet.
do I see them like outside as I'm running
Yeah,
away?
because you're
with
fucking
Alistair?
mutating.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to be here for a while, so.
Not really, no.
I could release you if I want.
Yeah, it's kind of up to her.
Yeah, she is holding you hostage
Yeah.
for her test.
Well, I just want to make sure you're not going to die immediately.
Oh, no, he's not gonna die immediately. That's a fact. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
What?
Session. I know nothing of it.
By the way,
One
just
that
to
can
let
figure
everyone
stuff
know,
out. The one who can look stuff up.
Eldrazi naturally drain mana from the general area, if there's enough of them around. They have a
There
skill
are
called
4 of them right now.
Yes, I believe it's 8 need to be around.
Okay.
8 to 10.
Don't worry.
They have
Okay,
a
thank God.
They have
have
a
an
skill
army
called
of children.
a devoid. Once there's enough mass in the area, they start corrupting and basically draining the life out of the general area.
So it's like that powerful.
So they're literally like a virus.
Yes.
So they
That's a good way to
consume
put it.
everything in their path.
These
Kinda.
are basically like, think Dead Space.
Necromorphs.
Yes. Very much like necromorphs in a
I
way.
wouldn't so much say necromorphs.
No, in the way they kind of function, where they corrupt the area when there's enough of them.
Not
Like, not
Like,
to that
but-
extent,
not-
but something similar in that idea.
they're more closely to.
Done shit.
I'm forgetting what it's called.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here, everybody. Thank you guys for all tuning in and watching. And have a good night.
We out. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Oh wait, is it done? Really?